What's up, motherfuckers? It's your boy Comics on the Edge. Welcome back to the low grades.
I want to loop
All
that
right.
perpetually in my head.
That's what I'm talking about. What a way to start off a Friday or the weekend, right? I mean, just a banger of a tune like that, and that's what gets me going for sure.
Where you hit the gym, 5 a.m.
Yeah.
Let's not get carried away. Robert's barely gonna wake up before 11 a.m.
Exactly. Exactly.
He barely makes it to my show on
I
Saturday.
know. I wake up and I'm like, oh shit, I missed it again.
We'll hit body pump, 75 minutes.
I don't even know what that means. What does that mean, Rob?
I think that means when you go out with Mike and he body pumps you for 75 minutes.
Ooh. But then Mike's
No.
doing the workout and not Robert.
And also, I'm the top anyway, so I don't
Oh,
have to worry about that.
You
Mike
don't mean
can,
vicious
Mike can
power
hold you,
bottom.
huh? Mike can hold you up, huh?
Yeah. All right. Thank you everyone for showing back up. It's a it's fucking hot over here. I'm not gonna
Look
lie.
at this chat bumping,
hot,
baby.
baby.
I know, right? I mean, they heard the music and they're like, "Yo, it's our calling," you know. As you guys can see, we do not have James here today. He dipped out last minute and decided he was going to go on family vacation. So
He's
you know,
fine.
it just
Find good help around here.
it just shows what where his priorities are.
Yeah, he's got some kind of dedication to the show, obviously.
Yeah. So
A lot.
James, I know you're listening. Please do better next
Are you
time.
drinking from a baby bottle?
What is it?
It might
Oh,
as
a
well
water
be.
bottle.
It's water
Hey, water
today.
bottle. It just looked like a baby bottle for a
I
second.
didn't have time to do coffee. Now I'm
That's
going to
like,
order
wow.
coffee because you're making fun of me.
I just thought you were drinking from a baby bottle.
No,
I thought, how
it's already
cool
done.
is
Now I'm
that?
ordering coffee. And when Antonio asks, it's
Good
you.
for you.
It's
Oh,
you.
sure. God
You're the
forbid if
one.
you made your own.
Sir, can Robert run the show, please?
No, I approve
know,
of that.
can you?
I like this little banter you guys have going on with each other.
No, usually he's so nice to me. And you're the one being a dick.
It's because
Okay,
James
let's
is in
restart.
here.
You want
Yeah.
some? Just hold your cup
Hey,
up.
that's not this kind of show. You're not getting me on that again, okay? You know how many people have DM'd me for my OnlyFans since your fucking shows?
Oh shit.
Crazy.
They're asking you for it and thinking that you actually have one. That's great.
All right, just to let everyone know, we will be dropping the link in the chat. So
To Coffee
give me
Monsters OnlyFans.
a few minutes.
Timing.
We're gonna have a Q&A with Coffee Monster about her OnlyFans. So
no,
have
we're
any
not.
questions and sample
You can
feet
look me up
pics
at
as well.
James, the Comic Raider at onlyfans.com.
Watch him swallow wieners like no one else.
Oh geez.
They do call him the Glazzy God for a reason.
Yes, they do. I bet you he's having some Oregon wieners right now.
Do they have wieners in Oregon?
Yeah,
I didn't think
have
they
them
had wieners in
everywhere.
Oregon.
Yeah.
I thought all
Well,
wieners were organs.
No, you know what?
Well, wiener
From
lot in
Oregon. Wait, sorry.
Yeah. You know, I think he switched it up this time though. I think he had a Polish wiener. So
Oh, wow.
yeah, I'm pretty excited to hear about that experience next week.
Once you go Polish, you know what they say.
What?
You go for Italian next.
Oh, I don't know. I just was hoping you guys knew. I don't know what they say.
All right, so I'm here joined with Rob's Fat Stacks. What's up, Rob's Fat Stacks? How you doing today, man?
We're having a good evening already.
Yeah, for sure.
They don't call it the green room for nothing.
Did you were you able to take a nap today or not so much?
No. That's why I decided to brew a second pot of coffee.
Oh man.
I
wonder if coffee hates you as much as you drink, you know? Like, you know how when you drink or eat too much of something, you actually start hating it. I wonder if coffee feels the same way about you.
Coffee.
You ever think about that?
Oh, about you
I think
guys, yeah.
The Hawaiian Islands are probably devastated by the amount of crop I remove from their islands on a regular and consistent basis.
Yeah.
I single-handedly keep this one poor farmer or alive, and it's like I get an email that says, "Rob, did you need some more coffee? My kids need some new shoes."
Yeah. Or we need health insurance. Can you hook us up?
At least I don't have to pay tariffs on it coming from.
I know, right? Not yet. And as you can see, we all also joined with Coffee Monster. Sabrina, how you doing today?
I am good. I'm ordering coffee as we speak, so I'll be even better.
What does that even? What do you mean? Like ordering it from where?
Starbucks.
Oh, damn! You're door dashing that shit?
Oh yeah.
Wow,
I've been getting a
look at
habit of
that.
doing that before low grades lately because I don't have time to walk. It's because I'm on streaming with your brother all the time. There's no
Yeah,
time for
well,
walking.
That's how you make an $8 cup of coffee $20.
Look, Mr. Boosh himself.
I
Look,
know,
look at your
right?
wall. Look at your wall.
Rob, I gotta tell you,
That's why I
man.
brew my own.
Right.
I gotta tell you, man. Sabrina's over here talking about like how she needs to cut back and stuff like that because she doesn't have a job. She hasn't had a job in what 3 weeks now.
Right.
Well, that the IRS knows about.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, that's what I'm getting to, man. A lot of people don't know she's a pusher.
you see what I'm saying?
Legit pusher. And I feel like that's how she's compensating for not having a job. She's out there selling crack cocaine. She started off with marijuana.
Are you
which
talking about Schedule 1?
Is that what it's
Oh,
called?
you're
I
talking
don't.
about Schedule,
I don't,
yeah.
I don't really
So
know too
I
much
started
about
a
it.
new business and I'm an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
And I started out by making just regular strains of weed, just regular,
Okay.
terrible strains of weed.
Uh-huh.
And then your brother created Coffee's Dingleberry. And that one was selling a lot. People loved it. But that wasn't selling enough. So then he made
Oh.
Coffee's Pubes. That one, perfection. Perfection. So then I made meth. I learned how to make meth. We did it on a whole special episode of streaming. We called it Miss Rachel.
Okay. Nice.
So, like the kids.
Yeah.
And I made this strain that's worth a couple $100 and it's called Pink Cum.
Fuck. What did he come up
And
with that
people
name?
love it.
I think
So
my
that
brother comes up
name-
with that.
So your brother came up with the other names, but no, the game came up with Pink Cum.
Okay.
100%. Yeah, that was all that.
Sheesh.
Well, there we are.
So.
All right, back to you, Rob.
I wonder if I wonder if Hetty would be into some pink cum.
Hetty needs to get a PC. I think he's still on phone.
Oh shit.
Which don't get me started on your PC because I heard that you're scheduling your PC for much, much later.
Yeah.
Unacceptable.
Hey,
At this point, you're just doing it on purpose.
Maybe, but that just kind of shows how much time I don't have for my
Looking up
own
it.
self. So
Oh. Sad.
yeah. But let's go ahead and get into the chat real quick.
I'm fucking pumped. I'm ready to go.
I think I'll handle it though. I think
You sure?
Sure.
Okay.
All right. We'll let you do it.
No. I
But
wanna see
it
this now.
better be flawless because
No, I
you
want to
had-
see you do it now, and it better be fucking flat. Let's go.
Yeah, go.
Come on, bring the energy.
Hey, hello.
I'm a
chat.
pro. I don't know what
Let's
you're
see.
talking about.
Show me.
All right.
What you heard
Teach me.
about me?
Teach me.
All right. So first off, we got Raging Cajun Comics. What's up, JD? Good to see you,
See,
man.
look,
Let's do it.
already
Late
messing it up.
grades. We were a little bit late, but I don't give a fuck. We got Comic Raider in the house. What's up, James? I'm here in spirit. Y'all crush it. Low grades for life. Hell yeah,
Y'all
dude.
crush
That's what I'm talking about. And then JD saying that James's camera's still down. Yep. Rob agrees. Or no, it's James's fault. Yep, that we're late. Yeah, I mean, kind of is.
We were waiting for him.
Yeah,
He just never showed up, so we decided to go.
I mean,
without
he
him.
owns up to it, so he agrees.
yeah. Let's go with that. Cool. Let's see. JD says hi to Rob. You can say hi to back to him if you want, or
Hi
not.
Hey there, JD.
To just-
How are you?
Okay, JD.
How you doing?
We got our girls, Melanin and Manga, in the house, showing
Yeah.
up for support. Sheena Ninja, good to see you. Welcome back. Let's see. Here we go. Got K-pop in the house. What's up, K-pop? Good to see
Katie.
you. I don't know who this is. She sounds like a cunt already.
It's a pirate.
Dude, she's like the coolest person. You haven't followed her?
I don't know.
Dude, you need to get on that, dude.
Never
She's
seen her
doing some,
before.
like, legit stuff. Okay. Legit
We got our
stuff.
boy, Hetty Comics.
getting
That's
sick?
how a professional does it.
Right.
I've been working in dust like a library situation, and the dust is fucking like in my throat, and I'm like,
You go to a
fucking
library?
dying. Well,
Well,
I'm
he works.
working at a library right now, so we'll get into it. I don't know. Just late enough for me to grab a bong rip before it starts. Good to see you, Hetty.
Take one from me. Take one from me.
Oh yeah.
You can make the show more
Dude.
tolerable.
Smoke some of that pink cum. What are you talking about? Let's go.
So I did try it, but we'll talk about that later.
You smoke Ricky's pink cum? Is that what it was?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
We got Julio Cease in the house. Good evening, my friends. Good to see you, Cease. Oh yeah, dude, from the East Coast.
From
I'm all,
East Boy,
yeah, for sure.
East Coast.
But I'm glad he showed up because it's fucking late over there. Right? It's 10:20 right now. So
Yeah.
But it is still Friday, so there you are.
there you go, man. Good to see him. He said, I can fill in for James. I don't know, man. I don't know. Those are some big ass shoes, literally and metaphorically. Comic Raider, I got PTO, and you're damn right. I'm finna use it.
You don't have PTO. Girl, you
What?
owe time.
Didn't you?
Like, you've taken so much time off.
No
You've
Well,
taken
but
time in Robert's time off, James.
he probably took a little bit of FMLA or paternity leave and stuff. And
No, he's probably drinking, and that's what it is. He's drinking right now. You're on the sauce.
Is his youngest a year old yet? Do you guys know? Because if not,
gotta
he could
be,
be
right?
using some of that like maternity leave still. You know?
I don't know.
Maternity leave for a dude?
Paternity.
Yeah.
Oh,
Paternity.
paternity. Okay.
Whatever.
Yeah, they
I
get
mean,
that stuff now.
They
It's a
didn't
new
get that
generation.
like when we were having kids, so.
I
It's
know,
a new generation.
Mm.
Yeah, Rob remembers a time where guys didn't get that kind of stuff.
Antonio did
They,
that when
they
he-
worked the next
when
day
my
after they had a kid.
Yeah, it's exactly it. When my
That's
kids
like
were
within
born,
the
it was
last
like,
decade.
okay,
even.
you good? I'll see you when I get home from
Yeah.
work.
I think that's why Mike has so many kids though, because of that. You know,
Should I
That's
kick him
like-
out? I'd be like, get your ass to work. I'm good. I'll take care of the baby stuff.
because I think it equals to like 3 months you could have off, like with
No, they didn't have that back when we were doing.
yeah. So
It's worse. In Romania, my team gets a year.
oh shit.
Ew.
So if you think about it, Mike gets almost a half of a year off having all those kids.
All right, who's next?
Let's see. We got Lady Fantastic. What's up,
Hey.
Caroline? Good to
Oh,
see you.
Oh shit.
She's saying hi to everybody except for me. Oh, yeah, there I am. Cool.
Well, do you blame her?
All the way from Chicago or Detroit, one of those. We got
Somewhere out
Rubla
there.
in the house. Yeah,
In the middle, north
It's all
of the
the same.
country.
it's all the same.
Geography, winner.
Yeah. And we got Reef the Sea Forever. Again, good to see you.
A comic pusher.
Yeah.
Always.
Let's see. Star Wars will make it today. Sabrina, can you handle the announcement of the peak? Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
I'm
Wow.
down.
Okay.
James, we were gonna sing.
Oh shit.
Y'all gotta get ready too. You're gonna have to learn that anthem though, because nobody's can join the Pink Pony Club without singing, right, James? You gotta sing the whole damn song. Whole damn song.
Rublan's complaining because he didn't have a PC. That's kind of on you, bro. I mean, everyone pretty much has one these days. I only
Dude, you
have
need
a
to get one
Dreamcast.
though, because you would definitely like schedule one. I'm trying to get Hetty on there too, but no, Hetty's on a phone.
I don't know.
Hetty.
Rublan usually just stays with the weed situation. He doesn't do like heroin or
Yeah, we were scared
Or
to branch out into
fentanyl.
meth. Your brother especially, but I ain't scared of nothing. I took that shit on.
how
No
does he
problem.
make these recipes? He's never done a drug in his life.
Dude, he's really good at it. So he's the one in control. So like I'll smoke it. Like in the beginning, I was just smoking all the product.
You can't get high on your own supply. That's rule number 1.
Yeah, but you know.
At least not if you want to turn a profit.
She's over
Right.
there rubbing that shit on her teeth.
I'm like, yeah, let's go. I mean, I have 12K in the bank.
Quality control.
Yeah.
Exactly. Someone's got to do it. And then I made him try meth with me so we could see how it works in the game. So every time we make a new strain, I make him try it with me because I don't want to try it alone. So.
Oh man! All right, we got Cliff on comics. Howdy, folks. Good to see you.
What's
man.
up, Cliff?
We got Rick showing up. What's up, Rick? Pusher number 2. Pusher number 2.
I don't know. He's number 1, dude.
Okay.
And we just learned what giddy horns means.
Congrats on your pink cum, dude. Yeah.
It's for breast cancer awareness.
We got J2 in the house, listening from the shower. Yo,
That's
man.
a good way for us to have a slip and fall.
Or to join the fucking stream, right? You know, just throwing it out there.
we were talking about adult content, so it's one way to let them know about your next show.
Yeah.
Right, just watch where the camera angle is.
Or don't.
That's a big bra to fill.
A big bra?
Yeah. I must have missed something there.
Does James wear a bra?
You're right. And
wears
no.
A bra here.
Yeah, that's fair.
He's 6 months. Got it.
6 months only, and you thought it was a year?
No, he said he is not a year. So he was right.
And then Rublunt's correcting us. Michigan, Metro Detroit area.
Metro Detroit. How did you not
So
know
I was
that?
right. I was right.
But how didn't you know that it was the Metro Detroit?
Well, Metro means it's just not Detroit proper, but the surrounding area.
I knew that.
Rude and I are on the D.
It's like me saying that I'm in San Jose or San Francisco. I'm in the.
Oh, is that where K-pop's at? Oh.
Yeah. They've
Very
met
cool.
each other, I believe. So.
Oh, that's cool.
Not near mint, Rob. Worse. Good to see you. Happy old comic book day, everyone.
I was, yeah. When I first made it, I was just giving it away to everybody. One of the main ingredients for pink cum is horse semen.
Oh shit! Holy shit!
To anybody who's just tuning in and wondering what's going on, I don't even know. So,
although by next week I'll be able to update you because I took the pink cum and mixed it with something else, and now I'm gonna have a new strain. I'm kind of stoked about it.
That's crazy. You guys are too deep into it to quit now.
We can't. We have to keep going. Yeah, dude.
This is your new.
This is your new.
This is
by the way, the DEA is currently tracking your IP.
I know, right?
They probably are. Honestly, the shit that we talk about.
All right, so we're done here. Saying what's up to the chat. We're gonna go ahead and talk about our week. While we're doing that, I'm gonna go ahead and drop the link because
Linky poo.
It's link day today.
James ain't here. That means everyone can come on.
Yeah,
Rick, you better get on.
It's not about James.
Yeah, we can fill this place up.
JT,
We can have 10 people here at one time, Rob.
That would be something.
Don't rub it in, Robert.
Not 6, but 10.
And nobody has to sit. Wait a second. And nobody has to sit under the duck.
Well, and then James wanted to call me out because I have favorites.
Yeah.
Everybody has fucking favorites, James.
Well, really, welcome to it.
Just
don't be sad just because you're not a favorite.
Yeah,
so we already got 2 people joining in. We got our bro Steve's in the house. What's up, Julio? How you doing today, man?
Hey.
I am chilling at work right
Dude,
now.
it looks like it, man.
Yeah,
I'm like, this guy's chilling super hard right now.
Empty
There you go.
office.
Dude, you're working hard.
I got off the production
hiring?
floor. So
okay.
If I was on the production floor, it'd be a lot louder. So
nice.
So what's going on, everyone?
That's cool. Oh, just hanging out, man. I also got our boy Rob Worse in the house. How you doing? Not near mint.
Yes.
Hey.
Rob's outnumber the rest of the guests 3-2.
Rob, and Rob.
Somebody else needs to get on here not named Rob. Are we trying to kick you
No,
guys out
we
of
need
the main
another
chat?
Rob.
We're only joining with other Robs.
No Robs allowed.
That's right.
That
No more
radio.
Robs.
You've
There's only
been
one
Rob.
Robert, okay?
Yeah, right.
I'm not
I only got a
Robert.
couple
No one
minutes
called me
anyway, but I just
Rob.
wanted to hop on and say hi to you guys. So
Yeah, man. How it's I was right. It was it's like 10:30 out there right now.
yes, it is. I'm out of here in about an hour. So
Damn.
noise.
yeah,
Look at
so-
that,
Almost
dude.
done.
But yeah,
You-
but like I said, I just wanted to say hi to everyone before I go.
Hey, man. Good to see you, dude. You're
Nice.
always welcome. For sure.
Absolutely. I was talking to Sabrina earlier in the week that I'm still hoping to get out to the West Coast at some point. So
You know, have you ever been here before?
no, I have not.
It's fucking amazing, dude. It's like Disneyland that has Disneyland in it.
It's like putting 7 states together and still needing to add more states.
Oh shit. No, I have my godfather that lives up in Van Nuys, so I'm gonna go
We
see
gotta-
him. At
Where's
some
that
point.
at? Van Nuys?
It's Southern California.
There you
Mm.
go. We got J2 asking you a question, Cease. You a security guard top flight?
Always.
Top flight security,
Yeah, nice. Hell yeah. You nailed it.
of course.
You're like 2 feet too short to be top flight.
Absolutely, I know. I'm not by myself.
Oh shit! Look
buddy.
at that. Does he know he's on the World Wide Web right now?
Yeah.
Sir.
Does he know he's on the low
now.
grade?
You're
He knows
lying.
now. All I gotta say, he was a formal hopeful.
Okay,
Ah.
not anymore.
Wait, is that the one that I that
That's
follows
Jack.
me that I follow? Oh, hey.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm
You're
pretty
on
good.
with all of 3 more people.
I know, not just Sabrina. We're here too, guys.
Don't worry about
I
them.
go-
But keep posting, even if you're not a hopeful. Keep posting.
yeah,
We
for
want to
sure.
see your books.
Nah, I'm nerdy. I'm always gonna be there.
Are you nerdier than C Sylvie or Julio?
Absolutely.
Yeah, he is.
A little
Absolutely.
bit.
Well,
yeah.
what do you got on your desk right there?
Frankenstein. Which one you got?
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, look at that! Hell
Yeah.
yeah!
See, you need to step up your game.
See, I actually have an office. He doesn't.
Oh
he
shit!
He gets to sit in the air conditioner while I'm out on the floor in the middle of the summer, sweat my ass off. He's in here in the air conditioner.
Yeah, but he's Hispanic. It's okay.
Hey,
That's
that
that's
Maybe
why
where
he
she
was
could be
only a
white like
hopeful.
me.
Exactly.
Talking about shit.
No, but this dude's guy's collection though, like if you follow, there was it that Frosty Bear
Yeah, that Frosty Bear
on
Insta.
IG though. He posts like he got a lot of shit though. He's got like a man cave like you wouldn't.
Yeah, that's the name. Yeah, I was like.
I don't think I follow you, but maybe one of the mods will drop the link in the chat, and we could get everyone to follow him.
Yeah, games,
Yeah.
movies, collectibles. I collect
We love
collectibles.
seeing shit like that.
Yeah.
Julio, you gotta have him following everybody, especially the chorus.
You don't collect
Following
pops
Ed.
though, do you?
Yeah, I collect pops, but I take them out of
Oh.
the box. I'm one of those sacrilegious
Oh,
people.
nice. Yo, Julio, how's your gaming going right now? You stepping it up, or you kind of just relaxing right now?
I'm relaxing. It's been a rough week.
Yeah. Oh, let's get into that. No, just kidding.
He needs to get a PC. He needs to get a PC.
I was just talking to someone on the floor about getting a PC. So
Uh-oh.
I might be
You
getting
trying
one
to play
pretty
Schedule
soon.
1 with us, huh?
I'm trying
Trying to push some drugs?
We just do that in real life.
No, like, so Robert's been teaching me straight edge stuff. So it's like, after you chug a beer, it's like,
She did-
hashtag straight
She
edge.
doesn't get it, Julio. She doesn't get it, dude. I don't know how to explain it to her any better. And look at her
I
right
think
now.
you do really
Look at it.
well.
Look
Straight
at that smoke
edge.
coming out of her mouth.
I don't know how that got there. Magic.
But we also have another person. Forgive me for leaving you backstage for so long. It's just me running this show. So we got Cliff on comics. What is up, Cliff? How you doing today, man? Is that your real name, Cliff?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Where you
don't
from?
know Cliff?
I don't know.
I actually got to meet. So
Oh.
you jumped on my G Spot live. with G-Man, right?
Well, hold on.
Robert,
A G-spot does not exist. What the fuck are you talking about?
First of all, the
Come on.
G-spot exists for
Yeah, I thought-
everybody.
Yeah,
and it's your
comment
job to know where to
G-spot.
find it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Girl, I'm here
Thank
for you.
you.
I'm here
I'm
for
like,
you.
don't come for me, Robert.
That's
Cliff, I
right.
like you already,
You
bro.
can curve your middle fingers.
That's right. You get in there, okay?
Yes.
And you make that work.
That,
All
that
right.
shit. Yeah. Look at them fingers.
Holy
Look at
shit.
that.
Oh my God, put your fingers away. Put
Listen,
them away.
that's scary. You need to talk to your doctor.
Yeah, you need to figure
And,
your stuff out.
You also need to keep a good calcium diet. And I hope your future wife, girlfriend, current wife, girlfriend is very understanding. And you know, and just remember when you're working.
I mean, she may not hate it.
A little bit
And
of
clip your
stick.
fingernails.
Yeah, always clip the fingernails. Who?
Yes, keep them short.
Who on earth
Keep 'em
didn't
short.
tell men?
She's Puerto Rican. She's the reason
Keep
I'm
them
fat.
short.
How did he break his finger in 3 different places? I don't understand that.
Who?
I can feel
Your
that
bro back
question.
there.
Oh, him?
Football,
Yeah.
boxing, Muay Thai, jiu-jitsu, everything. you
Wow.
Not
Hey,
enough lube.
sometimes you just gotta tap, man. I mean, you know, just do it.
No. name. No, I let him break me. It's all right. I'm into it. Japan just nerds too.
Cliff, I don't know much about you, but I can already tell I like you, man. I
Boy,
don't
you're
know.
gonna find out a lot tonight, aren't you?
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, no, he was a lot of. I think you got on later though, but yeah, he's fun. I actually watched some of your shows. I think I followed you and stuff. So
Thank you.
Nice.
Look at me. I came all gussied up. I got the shirt. I got my mug. I got everything.
Hey.
Oh yeah.
I came to play. In case you forget you get my name wrong. I got my Tumblr.
Nice.
I'm excited to meet you, Cliff. This is the first time I think we've ever been on a stream together.
I know. It's so good to meet both of you, Robs. It's so great. You know.
Hold on.
no,
Were you on Legion earlier or what?
No, he wasn't on Legion today. No.
Oh,
Cliff and I
Dude,
know each other. We've been on many shows together.
Okay.
Dude, I have dude, there is a cascade of me on people's lives out there.
yeah,
Endlessly.
This year, Cliff took it upon himself to take over for me as the resident stream whore, so I wouldn't have to stream myself out as much as I used to.
well,
Cliff has been
you're a little
picking it up
turned out
great.
a little, just a
Yeah.
little.
Cliff, you got competition this year because Sabrina is whoring it out.
And I'm
How
really
did
good.
you do that?
She's
the
a
one
whore
thing
in
I'm
training.
good at is being a whore. In training? Excuse me, sir.
How long have you been YouTubing?
Training.
How
I
long have you
do-
been YouTubing? I think you're still training.
She's been to horror. What are you talking
Look.
about?
Look.
Number one, I don't compete with women. I was raised Christian. I believe in sharing is caring. Okay.
No,
I
you
would
know
argue that
share
you
with.
do compete with women.
I know. They can have them at night, and I can have them in the morning, or I can have them at night, and they can have them in the morning. That's it.
I'm okay with sharing sometimes. Yeah, I'm
There
down.
you go. Right. Also, I know how to hit stuff. I've taught guys how to hit stuff, and it's exciting.
Oh, yeah,
Damn.
Welcome,
you're
Robert.
way
Hey,
more
Robert,
smooth.
by the way, the show has gone
You
off
could
the
teach
rails,
them.
and welcome to it.
First of all, there's 3 Roberts here, and I love that.
Yeah.
Wait a second.
No, there's
Steve,
4,
I don't know
no?
you.
All
Hi,
we need
good
is
to
an
meet you.
old wolf.
All you need is an old wolf. Yeah.
No, we don't need
dude.
Tony.
No. So, Robert, in case you don't know, Tony and I met in person. You know Old Wolf. Do you know Old Wolf?
Yeah.
I've been on his train wreck. Yeah. So Tony and I met in person. How vivid can I get with this story?
Oh, please,
Oh.
all the details.
Before you continue,
It's a
Cliff,
must.
I gotta hop off anyway.
I mean, it's Robert's show.
Yo, hey, I
calls.
heard you get that call, see? So go fucking arrest
Handle that
somebody
business.
or some
Handle
shit
that
like that,
business.
dude.
Go
No,
jump
that's
on
fine,
top
but
of
yeah.
them.
I will make sure I put up the IG link for
Oh,
Jack here.
appreciate it, man. Appreciate it.
All
Hey,
right,
thanks for
talk to you guys
showing up,
later.
bro. It was good seeing you.
Later. Peace.
Later.
Love you, bye.
We got Guy Forge in the house. What's up, dude? Good to
What's
see
up,
you.
brother?
Long time, low grades. Had to pop in to say hi since I'm still awake. Hi, dude. It's good to see you, man. It's been a long time, dude, for sure.
Is that Matt Forge's brother? Is that? Am I understanding that properly? From Pressable Defects.
He's from he used to be from Pressable Defects. Yeah.
Then Matt is his brother. His brother is a sexy ass motherfucker. Anyhow,
Ooh.
coming back around. I'm just saying. Matt already knows that I want that. I was like, I'm like, great, bring the train.
He's married though. I mean, shit.
When has that
You
stopped
can
me?
still look.
He has a beautiful wife and beautiful children, man.
Yeah, okay, but in case he gets bored or there's an incident, whatever, I'm here. I'm here for you. I will take care of your needs.
That's right.
And by the
You just muted yourself, Cliff.
Maybe I'm.
By the way, you
That-
can
that-
take a Paul Rudd and make him scared.
That
I
passion
did
just
scare. I
muted you.
did scare Paul Rudd. I told you that story, right, Rob?
I think no.
Okay. Oh, okay.
I'll pretend
Like
yes if
the
it makes
Paul
things
Rudd?
easier.
Yeah, I've met Paul Rudd on more than one
Paul Rudd.
occasion. But one occasion, I embarrassed myself terribly. But I am happy to be here with my favorite pussy on the internet, Max. I love Max.
Oh.
All right. So, Robert, I'm at Terrificon, and I'm meeting people at Terrificon this past August. It's lovely. Of course, I want to meet people from the community. I'm having a good time. And exactly, Comic Grader. Ain't got nothing to do with me, all right? I'm not here to break up a marriage. I'm just here to have a good time and then get out. Because that's how I trained myself. So anyhow, so Tony is looking for me. I'm looking for Tony, and I've been struggling to meet up with people, whatever. I got to be more organized about meeting up with people this year. So I find Tony, and we're in front of the 3 Men in the Basement booth. Are you familiar with 3 Men in the Basement?
Yeah.
All right. So Otto is there. Otto sees us, right? And then I'm hugging Tony, and Tony's hugging me. And Tony grabs my ass, and I'm grabbing Tony's ass. And Tony starts kissing my neck, and I start kissing his neck. And the next thing you know, I could feel Tony's finger touching my booty hole, right?
Oh shit!
So now I'm touching his booty hole, right? And Otto,
Right, makes sense.
Otto is absolutely dying. Otto can't even react because he is pale as a ghost. Because why are we doing this in front of his booth?
Yeah.
Right? And
It's the wildest game of sexual chicken I've ever seen.
exactly. So
No one's backing down.
I whisper into Tony's ear. I said, "I've never lost a gay chicken," and he's like, "Oh, that's gonna end it,"
Oh my god! You're still 15-0, right?
The funny thing about being gay is you never lose a gay chicken.
That's right. Especially when they don't know you're gay, because if I keep my mouth shut, if I'm lucky enough, they just don't know. They just sit here, they're confused.
Yeah.
This guy's committed.
I wonder if Tony appreciates you telling that story to everybody.
He tells it with me. We tell it all the time. Now, which story did I promise? Oh, Paul Rudd. Okay, so my comic book store used to be located across from this popular, let's call it Mexican restaurant, the Puerta Azul, and that's the area where Liam Neeson lives. And it was sometime after Natasha Richardson died. So me and my friend Anthony, who owns the shop, we went across the street to get dinner or whatever. And Liam Neeson is at the bar, and he's like, "Anthony, hey," and he waves us over, and Paul Rudd is with him. And we have a drink with them, and it's very nice and it's very cool. Even on the inside, I'm just absolutely dying because it's Paul Rudd and I love him. And that was it. We had a pleasant evening, which I probably got carried away with that. So the next time we're in there, and this is months later, Paul Rudd has now long curly hair. He's wearing a tie-dye t-shirt. He's got shorts on. He's got sandals. And I don't know why he got up from his table, but I'm coming with Anthony. And I was like, "Oh my gosh, Paul." And I give him a hug, and I pick him up in front of his whole family. His wife kind of laughed, but when I put him down, his face was such an angry red.
Oh shit!
So that was terrible. And then the third time I saw him was when he opened the shop with Jeffrey Dean Morgan, which is like north of here. And Jeffrey Dean Morgan was cool. He recognizes me from the comic book store, whatever. And because we're both tall and loud. And so anyhow, So Paul Rudd just said hello from behind the counter, whatever. So didn't appear to be any bad blood. He didn't give me death eyes or anything like that. You know, I'm probably not the worst encounter he ever had, but you know, I'm happy. I'm happy he didn't throw me out of the store. So you know, it's because it is a very small store. That candy
Did
shop.
you also grab your ass and go, thanks for not letting my wife know about what I like to do on the side?
Yeah.
I wish, but it's nothing like that. Nothing.
I mean, how bad would you have wanted to play Gay Chicken with Paul Rudd?
Oh my God, extremely bad. Extremely bad. He's very handsome, even at his age, definitely.
How old is he?
How old is he?
56 or something.
Shit.
Yeah, he's looking great for his 50s. Great. And then of course, if we're gonna go into stories, then
old.
if you want the story I told on Whack Comics, that is my Jared Leto story.
Oh shit.
And which is also a Scarlett Johansson story. So my ex used to manage the restaurant Quinto Cuarto in the West Village on Houston Street years ago when we were dating. So let's say around 2010. This is 2011. And so I would just go and I would sit like on one little side of the restaurant, you know, by his little bar, and just chit chat with him. And so one day it's the middle of the afternoon, and Paul Rudd comes in with Scarlett Johansson, and she's got a laptop, and they sit in a corner. Mind you, it is the middle of the day, and there's these he has these little bulb lights in the room, and freaking Jared Leto unscrews them, right? And I'm like, what are you doing? Like, it's not even a change of light. Everyone's ass, anyone looking for you is going to know it's you. You're so obvious, right?
Yeah.
But they have a conversation in the corner. Mateo brings them water. You know, they don't even eat anything because she actually has somewhere to go, right? All I remember is that I'm really annoyed with him, and he kept calling Mateo over, even though they didn't order anything, and he kept staring at Mateo's crotch, which I can't blame. I can't blame people for doing that, but it was pissing me off. I'm like, Jared Leto, stop looking at my man. I was like, I will fight you, Jared Leto. I will fight you. So I was not feeling that.
So your man's name is Mateo?
Yeah, he was Mateo.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, no, we're not together anymore. Whatever.
Oh, R.I.P. Mateo.
He
was a good run.
Yeah, it was a good run. It really was. He was the first man, and probably I think he's the only man who ever truly made me feel loved, like romantic love.
You know what, Cliff? I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure, but I think that you are the first gay person we've ever had on the low grades. How progressive are we?
It's about time.
It's about time.
You're not progressive at all.
Well,
you know, I was like, dude,
that would be opposite
this freaking long to get a homo in here. Jesus,
that's about as bad as seeing that in Alan
Moore's.
Rick
just said you already had somebody.
My goodness,
you already had somebody.
Straight edge Rick, hi.
You're progressive.
That furry dude was.
Oh yeah, you had Rick on here.
Yeah, he's my brother in real life.
Yeah.
Is he also gay?
Right.
Yes, he is.
Oh, thank God.
Well, very openly.
Very, yeah.
Thank God, Jesus.
Like he's trying to take my man. I gotta be careful. He's always after my man every night. You know?
He will take your feet pics any day, Cliff. So
that is a weird offer. Thank you.
No, he just like really loves feet. It's in their family. It's a thing.
No, it's not. What are you talking about?
So anyhow, Scarlett comes back later, realizing that she has left her laptop. But Mateo, as soon as she left, he was like, "Oh shit, she left her laptop," and he put it behind the little bar. So when she came back, he pulled it out.
Oh hell no!
She was really happy. And then of course, and Mateo gave her a bunch of free appetizers because he was like, "No, it's okay," because she was starving because freaking Jared Leto didn't let her order anything. Then she went to her meeting, and there was no food at the meeting because she was so hungry. She actually was like not keeping with what was going on. And then she came back and she's like, "I'm still so hungry." Was, "No, let me get you some food." So she gave her little appetizers. Then she gets in her car and we see her off. And her car had the magnetic bumper sticker on it that said, "No, I'm not Scarlett Johansson, but thanks for the compliment."
Oh shit.
And I was like, se apuntó una, this bitch. I was like, I'm like, she earned a point with me today.
Yeah, that's cool, man. I love
Your
that.
brother needs to go. You need to block your brother.
Why? What's up? What's he saying? That you're just mad. She's just mad she can't move her toes like a normal
He
human
thinks
being.
you're supposed to be able to make a sandwich with your fucking feet. No, you're not supposed to make a sandwich with your feet.
I also cannot move my toes like a normal person on my
Thank
left
you.
foot. My left
Thank
foot.
you.
Yeah.
Just the left foot though.
Just
The
the
right
left
foot.
foot, yeah.
Supposed to work like hands, because if so, mine don't work like that either.
Right. Thank you.
Some people out there be freaky. They really
And
do.
he
use
loves
like
that. He loves that. He watches
Yeah.
videos after videos after videos after. You know what? I think that everybody on this panel would love some of your videos, Rick. Maybe send them your videos. Okay. Your
Does
feet
he have an
videos.
OnlyFans?
Yes, I'm sure he
does.
I mean, I don't.
That
He's
triple
my-
X.
Link in bio.
He's
Link
my
in bio.
brother.
Shit, I will. I will.
Dude, there's the link in the chat right there. Come on in.
Oh my god.
Link in bio. No, so we're saving the OnlyFans portion of the show to be at the end of the show, just in case people want to hop off or people are sensitive.
Yeah,
So if
we
you
don't
wanna
want to
plug
lose
your
viewers.
channel, plug it at the end. So Mo,
got
come
my-
back at the end.
We got my homie Mo Shizlak.
Mo, you
What's
got to
up,
come in with
dude?
the feet at the end, though. No feet yet.
All right. So let's go ahead and get into it. Let's get into our week. I mean, we kind of talk about our week. You know, we're kind of a channel that talks more openly about stuff than normal channels. We're not just comic books. We're more than that, Cliff. I'm sure you've seen our show before.
Of
He's
course,
more than just
usually the power of the Roberts and Lady Fantastic draw me here.
Thank you. Appreciate it, man. I'm glad you jumped on because now I feel like we're on another level together. You know?
I feel at home thanks to Rob and Rob.
All right.
And homegirl is always great. So there we go.
She's all right. You know, she's still new at this shit. She's still getting used to it.
I don't want to hear it.
All right.
She's great.
Thank you.
Hey, she comes with a pink cum, right?
You see what I'm saying? I come with the tricks and the treats and the fun. You know what I mean?
Well, speaking of pink cum, we got the originator of the pink cum.
No.
Rick, what's up, Rick?
I did not make that. I did not.
Remember,
make
that's the product I made. Yeah.
He
He made
that.
Coffee's pubes and
Do you know
Coffee's
the
dingleberry.
horses personally to make that?
Did
Oh,
you
hell yeah.
did you just
Yeah.
feel
All
did you
links.
feel our queer energy double in strength?
Yep. There you go.
It's the opposite of the Phoenix Force. The more of us there are, the more powerful we
Yeah.
become.
hmm Amen.
Hey, Mo.
What's up, Mo? All right. Anyways, Rick, you want to tell him if you have your OnlyFans up or not? Because I don't know. I'm not.
Is it down right now?
Waiting.
Yeah, it's down. He's getting a reboot.
Okay.
Yo,
All right.
that giant dildo structure behind you. Jesus Christ.
Okay, Thank you for bringing that up because I have been
Hold
taking
Cliff,
a poll.
it glistens,
Hold up.
dude. You don't even
Hold up.
know.
Is it a bracelet holder or is it a dildo?
I don't know, but that shit is extremely phallic and there is no unseeing it.
Go on,
It's
go on,
also-
Rick. Hold it and
Cliff,
show
it's
them the
also a
bracelet.
1-to-1. I just want you to know that.
A 1-to-1 or a 1-of-1?
1-to-1.
Both. Both.
So that means you
I-
casted that off of some dude?
Yep.
Some dude.
Guess which dude?
Yes, with you?
You dude.
I don't know. The last dude I encountered with a weapon like that, his name was Marcus. He lives 22 miles away from me, and I'm scared. You know? And he, let me tell you, he widened up my jaw, my throat, and then he was trying to get me a sit on him, and I was like, I didn't come to play those games.
Ooh.
You know?
I'm slow though, dude. I keep it slow. I'm not trying to rush anything. We're
So
good.
he's kind of vanilla. But
Yeah,
can you
this
hold
is
your
also
bracelet holder closer? Can we see this,
It
please?
is a bracelet holder, so
Right, bracelet
everybody
holder.
knows this is a bracelet. This is a holder.
Yeah, that is a wide ass dildo. That is.
Thank you.
Let-
Thank
let-
you.
let-
Baby arm.
Thank
let me
you.
just point something out real quick.
You have it resting on top of two Sam's
Dude,
Club.
it has been there for weeks. It has been
I
there.
like that. I like that you
for
recognize that though.
I'm like, but look
Yeah.
at the Sam's Club cookie tins. I was like, that's what I'm seeing. I was like, it's just
Dude,
resting.
those are cookie tins?
Yes, he has
Yeah.
called
Oh my
cookie tips.
god.
Or,
First
the
off,
Danish Square cookies.
let me explain how awkward it is when I take my family over there to visit, and that's the first thing they walk into in
Oh,
the
so this
doorway.
isn't new?
No,
I
he's had
just
it for like
recently
3
started,
years.
or maybe because I'm
Yeah.
blind, but like recently, because or maybe
Actually, I've
we've
had
been
it for about
streaming.
5.
Okay,
But
he's
we've
had
been
it for
streaming.
I
5
made this
years?
during COVID.
yeah.
I swear
So
you had it
Yeah,
for a
we were
couple.
all bored then. Jesus.
yeah, but he's
Yeah.
had it for 5 years,
I'm
Cliff.
surprised it's still
But
clean.
wait, well, the thing is when he first made it, it wasn't that smooth. So over the years, it's
Was it more white?
he's polished it
So
in
it
a
looks
It's
way.
all
rigid
white.
because it's a 3D print. It's an FDM print, so it has layers.
It's ribbed for
Yeah.
pleasure.
You got
No,
Totally
right,
you
cool.
that's
got
not good. So
Totally
I
cool.
have
not
I have a
anymore.
black one that my boss in COVID he made for me as a gag gift, right? And my
Like
mother-in-law,
a gag,
yo,
like
it's so bad. And
It'll
I
gag
had
you. It's a
yeah,
gift
well,
that'll
no,
gag.
because
It's a
like
gift that keeps gagging.
yeah, no,
yeah.
I like put it in my mouth as a joke, and that was a big mistake. Because it was still jagged. So mine is still smoothing out because I love a gag gift. But the worst part is I hid it in my car at one point. My mother and I are having my car cleaned at a professional cleaner before we go to Ohio to visit my sister for a special occasion, whatever. And of course, the professional cleaners are emptying everything out of my car, and out comes this freaking black dildo. My mom grabs herself, covers her mouth, the embarrassment, she can't breathe. And one of the dudes walks it over to me and starts kicking it to me in Spanish. And I was like, oh, so like,
Wait, you kicked your dildo?
yeah, he was like, yo, what about this? I was like, oh, my boss man is a gag gift. He's like, but what's your deal? Are you gay? Are you bisexual? And I was like, I'm like,
Yes.
oh
None of
yeah.
his business.
All the
You're like,
above.
oops.
Yeah, well,
Cat's out
no,
of bag.
because Rob, you like, let's be clear, and I
At
think
least it wasn't your mother-in-law finding your toys. You know what I
No,
mean? It could be worse.
it could be, but like, what point-
Rob.
listen, any mother-in-law I have has got to be cool with like everything.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
I'd
no,
be like,
mine's cool now, but I was hella young when I got with my hubby, so it was awkward in the
That would be
beginning when they
awkward.
met me.
That'd be awkward.
Try meeting me. I'm the woman you bring home. You know.
listen, one time my mom walked into the kitchen and I was like bent over kissing Mateo's pee-pee, and she was like traumatized.
In the kitchen?
But she doesn't do
like,
any of that.
it wasn't exposed.
That's where people
I
eat, dude.
I just bent. That is where people eat. Baby.
And he was eating.
What do you think he was
And he
doing?
was eating.
Having a glizzy.
And he was
Yeah.
eating.
Yeah, exactly. I was having. Listen, I was having
You're
a little-
making James so jealous right now. You don't even know. Yo, what's up? I gotta say what's up to my boy Marcus, dude. Good to see you, man. Thanks for
Yeah,
stopping
he's
by.
been watching the last.
Have
video.
you seen the video Marcus made of the Deviant? You obviously haven't because I'm featured in that video, and it is
Yay.
excellent.
Wow, you are everywhere, Cliff. Holy
Yeah.
shit.
That video is excellent, and already, oh my god, I had the book here.
Can you prove it, James? Please.
Joshua Hickson,
Send
the
pics
artist.
directly to Rick.
Joshua X Dixon, the artist, actually shouted us out on
Oh,
Instagram
nice.
for the review. So I'm
Oh.
very proud, very proud.
Oh yeah.
That's very cool.
Nice. And you like comic books. You're a catch.
I am a goddamn catch.
He's
and I
a
can
full
cook
fucking
my ass
package.
off. I know about cooking. You know, I
Know
cook.
about it, or you can cook.
I cook.
Okay. Hey, there's a difference.
All right, Cliff, calm down. Stop trying to sell yourself on our show, bro.
I'm gonna sell
So
myself
is there
all the
anybody in
goddamn
the
time.
chat
I
that's
am
looking?
47. I am not getting any younger. Get me a
Anybody in
maniac.
the chat?
Hey,
All
he looks good for 47, huh?
My
Look at that.
secret is
Dude,
swallowing
Robert, I
loads
think you
and
need
not
to do
having
this as a
children.
thing.
Okay, I think I'll age gracefully then.
Blind
I
Hey,
think
dating.
Cliff and I should switch ages.
Speed dating, that's what it is. You could do online speed dating, Robert. There you go. He'll be your first guy. The Bachelor, the low grades Bachelor.
Oh my
James,
god! I
are
actually
you
had
as
an idea.
flexible as your avatar is?
I actually had an idea to do a dating show on my channel. And what it is both parties, me and the person I'm dating, we agree to a meal that we're both going to cook. We agree to a comic that we're both going to read. And then I'll have like little flashcards to help us through the small talk. So I'll use the cards for small talk. And then at the end of the meal, we actually talk about what we read, you know? And then at the end of the meal, we'll discover that we're not connecting.
Madly in love.
We're not madly in love. That they turned out to be straight or whatever it is, right?
Yeah.
So you're gonna do this like 90 Day Fiance?
No, it's just a
Well,
dating show.
Well, Cliff, if I were ever on that show, I would not be a good contestant. So
Why? Because you can't cook?
Oh, read the
yeah,
reading.
I don't. Yeah, I'm not.
He doesn't know how to open the book. Like reading, he's
Not a
good at.
fan,
He just
yeah.
can't
I'm
open
sorry,
the book.
Comics on the Edge. That
Yeah,
is
right.
extreme.
Isn't that crazy?
It is. So, like, what do you do? Are you one of those people that
He
just
sits
buys
on
the-
edges.
I mean,
Sometimes-
I just hold it down, dude. That's pretty much it.
You don't call them picture books.
You
for
know what's
nothing.
really funny? Comics on the Edge, Straight Edge Rick. So, like, what's this Edge thing between you? You guys were you guys Edge bros as well as bros?
No.
Um,
No, you need to say no too, Rick.
So
Yeah,
invested.
you didn't say no fast
Rick,
enough.
he wants you to confirm publicly, please.
No.
Please.
Yeah, we're jerkmate duos. We're in a championship.
Ew.
No.
Can you imagine?
Ew.
I mean, I can't because I'm a pervert.
I
like-
can't.
I can imagine because I'm a but like ew. Like no.
Dude, they pay
So-
extra for that.
Bro.
Hey,
no,
y'all been
no.
watching White Lotus. This is normal.
I
That's
know.
a good
Oh my
show.
God,
That's a
White
good show. I need
Lotus
to catch
was
up,
so
though.
disgusting and hot this year. I can't believe it.
Dude.
Wow,
Yeah.
look at how fast the chat turns on the low grades. I mean, this is ridiculous. Cliff, I will tell you, if you don't already know, I am straight edge, which doesn't, you're gay, I'm straight. Like that's not what it means.
No,
Straight
straight
edge-
edge means that you don't do alcohol. You don't.
Yeah,
smoke
there you
weed.
go. So that's
Yeah,
where my
but
name came
I'm
from.
47. I know.
Or you can
All
do
right.
those
I know that
things,
shit.
Hell
but
yeah,
less
there we go.
of it, and then just say that you're straight edge and it still counts.
Sabrina's trying to train on becoming straight edge.
Yeah.
She's not even
Hey,
trying.
Robert?
At this point.
Robert,
Oh,
to
I'm
let you
trying
know,
really
on
hard.
the 22nd, it'll be 6 years.
nice. Congrats, dude.
Congrats, dude.
Hell yeah.
That's great, dude.
And,
Just for alcohol, no alcohol.
oh, you
So
know
I-
what? What's his? There's someone just had their sobriety date. And it's a beautiful story. Sean from Cooking with Stupid on the 15th. It's his sobriety date. It's been like 20 something years. He picked up more than 20 something years. I can't remember how long, but he picked up issue 1 of Marv Wolfman and George Perez New Teen Titans #1.
Exactly,
Nice.
James.
He read that book, and that book saved his life.
Hell yeah. Whoa, look at
And,
that.
and it got him clean sober. And every year on April, what did I say? April
15th.
15th? Oh, we're not even there yet. It's coming up. Every year on April 15th, he rereads that issue of New Teen Titans #1. And of course, it's been signed by Marv and George. And he got to meet them, and they were incredibly moved by his story. And
Amen,
before George passed away, he reached out to him one more time so they could chat.
Oh,
JD, you're not
shit.
50.
Yeah, he's 50.
What?
I mean, have you seen him? Come on.
Yeah, he looks younger than y'all.
No, he looks 50.
You know what though? Like, I think about it. Like, I don't think like Rob has.
Hold on, I'm gonna put myself on top of you, Cliff, because I'm on top. So
That's
There you
okay.
go.
I am in the
Rick
bottom.
is usually not the top, though. I'd put Rob above
Actually,
Rick.
I'm versatile. I'm power bottom.
See, look at that bitch. Versatile over here.
Yeah.
You know what? Are you a modern versatile where it's just fake?
Oh, no, dude, I take it, dude. I like the pain.
I feel like you just read him. I feel like you looked inside his soul. That's crazy.
No,
Oh,
because
it's tough.
because we're all the same out here. We're all the same.
Yeah.
You know? And I mean, I try my best. If I find a super hot twink who's like, hey, let's go to Double Pound Town, I was like, I'll bring the Cialis, bitch. Let's go.
Right?
oh shit, damn.
You gotta do anything at least once, maybe twice if it brings you pleasure.
Some of us
Blue-
take turns, and that's magic. You know?
Yeah.
Took turns.
I love the guys that
Your
take
back, you
turns.
scratch their back. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Once you blow your load, you're not really ready to take, I'm guessing.
I
We
mean,
got,
It's
you
just
uh,
a guess.
Less,
just gotta rev back
guess
up.
right.
You just gotta rev yourself
like
back
so
up.
much
You'll be
energy
good.
is expelled, I could just lay there and I don't fight back.
I mean, it really only takes about 20 minutes to
Oh
recharge.
shit.
Yeah.
Well,
For a recharge.
well, with Cialis
And
probably.
don't
yeah.
forget to hydrate.
Oh, with Cialis, there's no recharge time. You
Yeah,
know,
drink
like
lots
you do
of
with
beer
your
or
heart.
White Claw.
You need to give your heart a break. Like listen, after 45 minutes, man, you've just God,
No, just focus on your breathing techniques. You'll be fine.
yeah, lots of breathing techniques.
Yeah,
you
you'll
know,
be fine.
you gotta woo,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
But again-
you can go for hours technically. Don't let somebody tell you otherwise.
No, you could. I'm
If
not.
you can't
I'm
practice
not,
a
I'm not the
marathon.
one. Actually, I am, and I'm not the one. Like, because I've realized that over 45 minutes, theirs can be more than 45 minutes, and that could be lovely if everything's great. But more often than not, 45 is like peak. You know, because like when I'm with dudes who've never been with a dude before, like they're usually done in like 9 minutes. They don't know what to do with themselves. They just
Really?
Oh yeah,
Like
they're just
9
like
minutes is a
9
long
minutes.
time, dude.
yeah, they're just like, oh my, you know,
What?
and then, oh yeah, but like it's good because then you teach them shit. Like the last dude who I broke in, I was so excited. He was every reaction I ever dreamed of. I was so accommodating, and he loved all of it. You know, he was just thrilled.
You
He's
gotta
like,
be flexible, you know? You gotta be
no,
willing
he
to
was
try
like,
new
so
things.
he's like, so you'll just blow me? I was like, yeah. And he's like, and I can just watch porn? Yeah. I can watch straight porn? Of course. And he's like, oh, and I was like, here, let me put one on for you, you know, boop, boop, boop. And I threw it on the TV. And he's like, you even found a porn that I like? And I was like, there you go.
Boom. That's
Shit.
right.
Mr. Fat Stacks, question from the chat. What kind of beer are you drinking?
This
That's
is just
coffee.
it's a Stella.
I love
Oh.
Stella Artois. The
It was like one of my
Christmas
favorites,
beer.
yeah.
Yeah, now you're
Little bougie
confusing
girl.
Marcus.
Little bougie girl.
It's an IPA he makes in his backyard.
From the Fat Stacks.
Rob does need a drink. I think he lost it after the pink cum. I think after the pink cum, he was just done with us, to be honest. And then
So,
Rick's dildo.
I believe, Robert, you said that the show that we do a like how was our week sort of situation.
Yeah, so I
I mean,
mean,
that's later.
It's a good thing that somebody brings us back on track.
yeah.
And you might want to do Rob first. He may not be able to hang.
Rob,
Look.
how was your week this week so far? I mean, we got sorry. I'm trying to push buttons here.
Okay, well, if I'm big, then I guess it's me. What's the question?
How's your week?
He broke.
Oh shit. You picked up your pull list.
So the back half right here are all new books, and these were the back issues.
Oh shit.
New books. It was a big week.
Yeah, you ain't ham, dude. That's
I
crazy.
just called this a normal week. This is the second week of April 2025. This is just normal now.
Holy
Where
shit.
do I put it is the better question.
Yeah.
And I'd like an
Cliff,
answer.
where does
Hey,
he
Cliff,
put it?
But Rob, why on earth would you dare to challenge yourself in the season of Lent to be like, oh, let me cut back on buying back issues? That's how I'm going to challenge myself for Lent. Do you know how I challenged myself for Lent? I said, let me stay away from diet soda. That was my Lent challenge. You know? Your
So
Lent,
now you just drink regular, right?
no, I just don't drink it. I'm here with my water.
I kind of failed because my Lent was not buying any comics over $20. But some of these were things that were accumulating over a little bit of time, like
Oh,
Like
nice.
the first Silver Age Hawkman and Hawkwoman, or Hawkman and
Yeah.
Hawkgirl.
Sheesh.
that one was from something I got from Jared Troutman, who's Water Tribe J over on Blue Sky and Twitter and all the socials. So he does these claim sales and they build up over time. But lately, most anything I've gotten over the last few weeks since Lent, under $20. And it's not like I'm Catholic. I don't believe in God. I don't care about this stuff. I'm going to
Then
die.
why would you even challenge yourself for Lent? Just because?
Yeah,
He likes to torture himself, right?
I am both a sadist and a masochist.
Damn.
More a sadist, but sometimes I like feeling a little bit of pain to remind me I'm still human.
You know
So
what?
that-
The proper set
That
of
pain
horns.
though is for that pain though is only for April because it's tax month. I still have to.
Some
pay
pain
the
is
tax.
good. Just say it. You like a little
And my teeth
pain.
are kind of-
Nothing wrong with that.
You're still top to me, Rob.
I usually like seeing people in pain
There you go.
for other
there
reasons,
you go.
not because
Yeah.
I'm trying to hurt them
Okay.
physically.
All right.
You're a watcher. We got it.
All right.
I like to watch after the stories I won't get into on a comic book channel. All right, what's the next question?
That's it, man. We're good. So, Rick, we're gonna get on to you. How was your week? Dude, it's so
Good,
awkward,
good.
bro.
It's like it's just at this point,
It's just a bracelet holder, guys. Come on.
No, I'm not
just-
even talking about that, dude. I'm talking about that fan that you're using. Does that even like blow anything?
Here's
That
just
fan?
Anyways,
Yeah. Well, it's not
Okay.
on, so it's not blowing anything right now.
all right. So how was your
So
week?
quick, turn his camera off and ask him what color is his shirt, and no one will be able to do that because everyone's looking at the
That's
dildo.
true. That's true. Obsessed, everybody.
I'm the
You're
only
not
one
the
who'll
only
pass
babies
that
here.
test.
I got 3 vaccinations this week though, so I was knocked out
nice.
for like a few days. They gave
Oh,
me
yeah.
3 in like one spot of my arm, so still hurts. But this was after I went to a follow up after being sick for like 3 weeks,
Mm-hmm.
and they're like, "Oh, now that you're better, let me give you some vaccinations, make you feel like shit again."
Yeah.
So this is like week 4, but I'm coming out of it, so I'm good.
By the way, if you're still wondering, James
I know
is
you
still
haven't been-
sick.
Shut the fuck up. No.
It's crazy, huh?
Dude.
Like,
We get the same thing?
Wait, is he still sick? Are you serious?
yeah, for sure. I
think
was
he's
talking to
been
him on the
feeling
phone
it
a
again.
few days ago, and he's still hacking the lung. I'm like, dude, you need to check yourself, dude.
I don't know who's worse, James or your brother. They're just sick all the time.
I'm good
See?
now.
There's confirmation. So,
Yeah.
but he's still well enough to go on vacation somehow.
They always say it's just a cough.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that way when he comes back, he can actually be sick, right, after the vacation.
I think he has a fungus in his respiratory system. That's just my like opinion. So
Dang, James. You gonna let him do you
That's
like
a
that?
terrifying opinion. That shit killed a friend of mine. Kid you not.
wow,
Dang, I was just about to laugh again.
Yeah, don't put that into the universe. Don't do that. No.
Okay, stop. I'm dropping.
there we go.
Not funny.
No, everyone knows. See, everyone's like, for Lent, I gave up the low grades, just didn't know how to say it. Nice.
Wow.
You can never give us up.
Rick, you're mute.
Especially now that I've crashed the party.
You're mute.
Does James even like smoke or anything?
Yeah, like way
he
too
does.
much, dude. Like he's got a problem.
Oh.
I try to get him to quit, and it
Yeah.
just doesn't work. He even smokes cigars too, so that's not good.
Oh. I mean, Sabrina smokes a lot, and she doesn't cough nearly as much.
She's probably gonna say it prevents her from coughing or some bullshit like that.
Yeah. She's like, hey,
Robert, it's
stop
like
coughing.
you know me. It's crazy. It's like the more weed you smoke, the less you cough.
It's weird, dude.
Alright.
Because she like freaks out if she doesn't have her pen on her.
Oh,
I know.
calm down.
I've
Anyway,
seen it,
how was
dude.
your
I've
week?
seen it.
How was your week, Rick?
Oh, he got
How's your
shots.
I was
He got
sick.
shots.
Oh, you got
No
shots.
shots.
Okay, next.
Nice. All right, Cliff. How was your week, man?
So do you want honest answers or like,
We're all about honesty here, man.
Okay, all right. So
It's
hit us with the
bring
best
his pen,
shot.
just so you know.
Rob Fat Stacks of Comics actually knows me. Rob, how truthful should I be knowing that you know me?
Keep it to under 5 minutes.
Look at Cliff looks mad now. Like you just triggered him.
No, I gotta concentrate.
No, he's like shit. Everything
we'll
goes
come
out the
back
door.
to you. We'll come back to you.
No, you don't come back to me.
No, we'll come back.
What the?
No, don't
no,
get-
stay here.
Don't get him started. And then
Don't
take
You
it
got to
leave
away.
him.
process this.
Don't
So,
leave him.
No, why would you do that to me? I started my week has been difficult. Okay.
Okay,
My
let's
week
talk
has
about
been
it.
difficult. I've been dealing with a lot of grieving issues.
Okay.
I just and I'm freaking out about trying to get to Heroes Con, and like that's it. I'm always freaking out. And you know what? I put so much pressure on Heroes Con in my mind because I need something to focus on that's good and like makes me think of something positive.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But like it's also backfiring because like I just keep playing through it and like oh my God, we'll only get there Thursday night. And we probably won't be able to do anything on Thursday with the Thursday people. And then I want to be there in the morning because I want to see people in the morning. And I want to try and have breakfast with this one and this and that. And where do I fit in here and there? And how am I going to see everyone? And then there's the dinner on Friday night. And, you know, so now I'm putting all this pressure on myself because I'm trying to cram in as much, you know, getting to know you, you know, getting to know all about you in 2 days. Wow. This is just a bizarro anxiety technique that I've played game on myself because I'm just stressed out because I got 2 freaking chats on my phone going, you know.
Just 2? Just 2? Come on, man. You got to step up your game.
Robert.
Cliff, remember, nothing matters, and the happiest day you've ever had has already happened. Just enjoy the journey. Don't worry about the outcome, and you'll have more fun when you meet him.
So anyhow, so last week was the funeral of my friend who deleted himself.
Okay.
And the week before, it was the 1 year, 1 month. I know this is gonna sound weird. 1 year, 1 month anniversary of my friend who passed away, and his husband has been really struggling, right? So at the 1 year mark, we had to get together and we were cool. But I warned him, I said, grief is many things and ebbs and flows and waves. And I'm like, it's going to get you. Mm-hmm. So a few weeks ago, like the weekend before my friend ended things, this friend, Sean, he's going through the closet because he thought, oh, it's a good time to start emptying stuff out of the closet. You know, spring is almost here.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, so he lost it. And it's just been bad.
That's not an easy thing to do. You know what I mean? Like,
and he did it alone. And I was like, oh my God, why would you go in the closet alone? And so anyhow, so like if you want to talk about difficult, like we're all trying to be really supportive of each other. So I've got the group with Chad's husband, his 2 other best friends, and me. And we're all trying to support each other and be there for each other. And like they were even there for me when I told them about my friend passing, right? And then I have the other chat that I got with my friend, a couple of my friends, about the friend who passed. And you know, and it's difficult. And does his mom need anything? And blah 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 blah, right? And then I've just got work to worry about, and you know, I don't know. And like I said, and then like I've tried to make because I want Heroes Con to be a positive thing, I'm overthinking about it and over stressing and constantly worried about the money for it. And I haven't bought any new comics in 2 weeks, you know, and I probably am not going to buy a single new comic until after Heroes Con.
Well, is this your first Heroes Con?
Absolutely, yes.
Wow, so that's a lot of pressure, man. It really is.
It is.
But you know, I think when everything's said and done, once you get there, all that bullshit's just gonna fly out the window, and you're just gonna go with the flow. And you might not meet everybody you're supposed to, but I think that you're gonna try your best on meeting as many people. But don't put that pressure on yourself, man. Enjoy yourself. You know, you can't be in 2 places at once. You know, and it's just not like you're going there to have fun, to kind of like, you know, let go of everything and do that. You know, do that while you're there. Pick up a few comics too while you're at it.
Do some stuff for yourself as well as
you know, you're too worried about everybody else, man.
No one said I wasn't going to buy comics or do anything for me. All right. I didn't say that. I just said that I really want to do all these things.
Yeah.
It's like anybody trying to go to any convention. You have a list, 10 things. Then you go, okay, what are the ones that are the 5 out of all of it that I want to do the most? And then pick one that you absolutely can't miss. As long as you don't miss that one, you're good. And all the rest is bonus and gravy.
Robert, who's the gray pussy that you just pulled out?
That's what's her name? Fucking Misty.
What's her name? Damn.
Misty.
Oh, blow yourself up. She's
so cute.
Nah, she's not worth it.
Wow.
Yeah.
What a mean.
He's got a few pussies, though.
So Raging Cajun is right. Enjoy the moment and fall into place. Okay, but you got
that's what I just said. I just said that.
Robert.
Are you not listening to me?
This is not a competition. I heard you. I want to address his comment directly. That's why I'm repeating it.
Okay.
I'm not
Okay.
saying that you didn't say that. I understand. I'm just trying to address him directly. So yes, I have trouble living in the moment. You know, and I'm well aware of this. I'm 47 and I've had a lot of fucking trouble living in the moment. A lot.
Yeah.
All right. So, you know, you asked me how my week was. It was a difficult work week on top of everything. And then I'm just doing this stress game to myself. And I applied for a promotion. But not because I was looking for it, but because my boss urged me to. And like, I'm not against more money. But
That's a good thing.
I'm kind of against more responsibility.
Well, I mean, it comes with the territory. I don't know what to tell you, man.
Yeah.
I know, but the thing is, like, I'm so emotionally underprepared. But at the same time, when you like look at what you need, the skills that are needed for the job, I've done them. Half the skills I need for this job, I learned when I was teaching.
Yeah.
You know, so.
But a lot of people know that just because it says in the job description doesn't really mean that that's what you need to have. You know what I'm saying?
No. This job description is pretty freaking accurate. I've been with this company long enough. All right, this is one of them companies where like, oh, we all wear many hats. So I'm already on my toes. You know.
Look at how our chat has turned on me because of you. You know, it's crazy. Like these guys are like.
I've only known you for 45 minutes, Robert. I still love you.
It's been great. It's been great for sure. I'm glad we met in person, kind of. And also, my brother, he's not gay either. He's been with a woman for a long time.
I mean,
he just really likes men.
Not.
Yeah, he just really likes men.
Like, just because I haven't sucked a dick doesn't mean I won't suck a dick.
Doesn't mean he doesn't dream about it, like on a day-to-day basis. You know what I mean?
My wife's right here listening to me, so
right.
I'm just saying.
She's heard it all before. Trust me.
No,
I am really upset
that
I am really upset that you had me convinced that there was any other type of queer person joining us.
I mean, think about it. If you were that convinced, it's because you're right. Because I mean, if a duck quacks.
I mean, Rick, are you bisexual? Are you pansexual? Can you give me
pan? So me and my wife,
love any of
we would be pan.
Okay, thank 100%. You, Jesus. Thank you for giving me some queer representation. Oh,
pansexual. That's what he's about.
Pansexual.
Yeah, just like James says, he just hasn't met the right man. That's it. Yeah.
There you go. I haven't met the right Cliff yet. I mean, man.
I'm telling your other boys you got, stringing them along. I'm telling them about Cliff.
So,
let me call in some real gays. That's what I need to do.
See, and I feel like the more you get to know me, like I'm pretty real. Dude.
The more, gay he appears to be.
I mean, look at those nails, man.
That don't mean nothing.
And he has
pretty straight.
He has them pink too, the two pink ones, and I'm like, do you know why
they
the
pink
do
one
that?
and the stink?
I mean, there we go.
His nails do be on point.
You guys are aware of this, all right?
And look how tiny his hands are. Look, show him your hands.
What do you mean tiny?
Show him your
That's crazy.
No. I'm sorry. His hand is perfectly normal compared to that dude who was on before in the background. That was scary. Those fingers that was some crazy shit.
The one that.
Oh yeah.
Julio's friend.
Yeah. Oh my God. Julio's friend has to finger bang his girlfriend upside down because that shit is crazy.
I mean, it's a different kind of angle. She may not be mad at it.
You really got to. And they're short. They're short too. So like, I don't even know if he's gonna hit all of the 6 points that Monica created on Friends. All
right, man. We're gonna go to Rob now for his week real quick.
Look at
Rob, you look like you're just like discombobulated right now, man.
It's the Stella.
Work sucked. Thanks.
Oh. I feel the sadness coming.
All right, Sabrina. Right how was your week? I mean, you got all this free time now, and I don't know. I mean, what are you doing with your time now? Like,
I mean, I still have all the other shit I was doing. So I'm still doing all that, and then I've added a few things. So I met up with Sheena this week. We went and tried out a new bookshop cafe
Wait,
thing.
was she in the background of that picture you posted?
Yeah, she was in a few of them. Yeah, we were wandering
nice.
around, videoing and
Nice.
stuff, and then we did a little selfie together.
Oh yeah.
I'll post something about it.
She didn't
eventually, but
mention to me that, but you know, it's fine.
she posted me all over her page. Do you not watch her content, sir?
I do. Yeah, I've been following her for years.
You might want to go back and double check. Sorry, Sheena, if you're watching.
Maybe-
So we went out and she bought me a honey lavender latte, which I love.
I don't like those. I don't like those at all. They taste
It
like
was
dirt.
good, but there wasn't enough coffee.
It's like a dirty taste to it, if that makes sense.
Well, it depends on, I guess, where you got it from.
Starbucks.
But once I was done, this wasn't Yeah, this was just like a specialty shop. I've never had it at Starbucks, but that's probably why it was shitty. Then I went to Starbucks afterwards to get my what? 4 shotty. 4 because I had 2. I'm trying to be good. I'm trying to only have 6.
Pretty sure it was
4.
a 5, but
Rick, it's like I'm trying to do a show here, dude. So it might have been 5. He might have been right. It probably was
a lying show? Is that what you're doing?
okay, so it was probably 5
She
shots.
said 4 like 3 times today. But when I first got on chat with her, she said it was 5.
And I just ordered one. So earlier I got the 4 shotty and they put good choice, and then this one says love it. They love my choice. They love what I'm doing, and it
was pre-written probably.
Look, Robert, they wrote that specially for me. That's
Look at Robert with just like a rotation of cats. Like,
I know.
I told you he has a lot.
It's an infestation, Cliff.
Dude,
I don't know what to do.
If you guys only knew about the rotation of cats in this guy's house, it's insane. In the past 2 years, how many cats have you guys had, dude?
I don't know.
It's insane.
You love cats that much?
It's like
Cliff. I'm not a fan.
In the middle of a tiger jungle. Like,
yeah, he's literally loves
Canatic, if you will. Anyways.
Wait, matcha or mocha, Mo? I'm curious.
Yeah, he's a hippie like
what
you.
A basic white
a little bit of both.
Did
like,
coffee ever show up?
I love coffee, so I don't think I'll ever be doing that.
Yeah, did your coffee ever show up?
Oh yeah, but it's almost gone. Look, I was talking about my week, okay? So the Sheena, that was amazing. I actually had 2 hot dates in a row. I went out with
I wish I could meet Sheena one day, honestly.
She's a lot of fun, and she's so beautiful and so fun to talk to.
Oh yeah.
Love her. Love her. So that was great. Then I got to buy a new book, which I actually do have.
I saw that. That's
Dude,
crazy.
I know, that's my first one.
You like books? Like books, though, not comics. They're books.
Oh, well, yeah.
Novels.
So I buy novels. No, I got my first manga, like a big ass one or whatever, like graphic novel.
Hold on, was it plastic sealed though? Was it plastic sealed?
Yeah.
Those ones are naughty.
I'm excited. That's usually why I buy them. The naughtier the better. So then after I did that, I've been streaming all week. Lots of streaming. I've been hanging out with your brother Rick, making pink cum and Sabrina's or Coffee's pubes and dingleberries. And
Coffee's poop. That's going to be the next.
No, I was going to say Sabrina's pubes. Rick. So,
poop.
And then I was
diuretic.
No. And then I hit up I did the charity. I'm starting to do that more. So I'm giving more hours to the charity. So I've been doing that and kind of taking over for Tonio because he's, more full-time now. So I'm doing a lot of the charity stuff and for Critical Care Comics.
Okay, you're better than us. We get it.
I mean, I didn't, saying that didn't really do it. I think it's just always been known. But that's really it for the week. It's just been chill, I'm excited about taking it easy right now for a bit. So I'm not rushing to find anything.
All right. How about we get into some pickups then, huh?
I am James, I swear to God. All of a sudden you have a voice, huh? Because you're not on the show with us?
Right?
You're not on the show with us?
All right, let's get into some pickups.
That was
That
an amazing
production
graphic.
value. Holy shit.
You're
That was me.
incredible
I
at
did that.
Fucking wizard.
All right. Rick, I know you don't have any pickups because you don't.
No, I was going to ask if I could go first.
Yeah, he does have some.
Let's go. What do you got?
I'm done.
No. You have your Minecraft. Don't play. He's got his Minecraft.
Oh, actually, I do.
Yeah.
You're right.
And you already shared the
Boom.
dildo.
McDonald's. Picking up my Minecraft characters. Got the skull. So the creeper. I don't know if anybody else is likes the boxes or anything. An evoker. So there's like 12 total.
And he ate all those burgers, guys. He ate all those Big Macs.
I started collecting yesterday. And I don't know what this one is, but it's a hat. It's like a movie character or something specific.
I don't recognize them.
Yeah.
Cool.
My little pickups.
All right. Way to collect like a child, dude.
They're not opened, just so you know.
He didn't open them. He's going to store them like that. Okay.
All right. So it looks like Rob's ready to go. What do you got, man? You're on mute.
We're just changing cameras to get set up.
All right.
But yeah, sure. There you go.
Nice. Did you see my pickup last week?
I did not.
Oh,
you got one of these?
No, it was a Sergeant Fury.
Ooh. There's a Joe Manili cover where it has the comic code here from 1953, despite the fact there was no such thing as the comic code until 1954. But talking about it just kind of brought it into existence.
Nice.
Conan number 2. Got Eternals number 3. For Circe. Herb Trimpe cover.
It's fitting you would show that Eternals book when Rob's here. You know, he's a huge Eternals fan.
Well, the issue 3 I've been looking for forever. I have almost the entire run, but the 3 I could just never find, and that was the one I wanted to try and find first.
Oh, yeah,
really. I probably got like 3 of them in the giveaway box.
I was just gonna say, like, he probably gives them away each week.
I believe it. I believe it.
All right, I just needed 15. That's the last one I need, but I needed in like a 9.6.
Oh, Muppet Babies! Look at that.
Oh, that's cool.
Newsstand final issue.
Oh,
this is not listed on Key Collector or CLZ. They do not have a picture of this.
You can contribute to that.
I guess I could. Maybe I shall. I already update creators from like 1950s and 60s war comics. Might as well, right?
Oh, dude, you're doing the Lord's work.
Little bit by bit, right? I won't be credited, but that's fine as long as other artists and writers and colorists and letterers, as long as they're created. Hey, first appearance of Prodigy.
Nice.
I was missing this one. I have most of them, but somehow missed this. George Perez, Ron Lim.
Old crossovers.
Low grade's better than no grade. There's a nice big split between here, but $12. Can't go wrong.
I don't care about that. The next book, second appearance of Supergirl.
Yeah, second appearance of Supergirl. Issue 253. She's not on the cover, but it does say so on the top.
Nice.
Oh, what is the desk breaking covers?
Is that Bizarro? That's my boy Bizarro.
Actually, that's Superman as Bizarro because they switched minds.
Oh, shit.
But
well,
Rob,
I am Superman.
Do you know that that this is a running gag? There are 3 breaking the desk covers to Action Comics.
I was not aware of this.
So one of them is the Bizarro Superman, one of them is Super Perry, and one of them is Superman turned into like baby Superman or something. That maybe not baby Superman, but toddler Superman or youth Superman. But there's 3 of them, and it is an ongoing joke by the artist.
So what's the joke?
He just like breaking desks, so like that was the joke, and so he made those covers.
Superman's so strong he can break $500 desk.
Yeah, I mean, listen, they were bored back then. They didn't have the internet.
That does make a lot more sense now. Hey, first appearance of Pinky and the Brain and Animaniacs.
Nice. Solid book.
What
race is that? Third race?
What race is that? That is, I think, the 4th, maybe, technically. And here are the last ones. Yeah, this is all this week alone.
Yo, what's up, Uncanny? Good to see you, man.
Married Sheldon Moldoff. Some Neil Adams early on. Catwoman looks a little bit like Wolverine. Shadow in Batman first time in DC. Scarecrow apparent 88-page giant. First Hawkeye in the Silver Age, because there's no possible way I could own a Flash Comics #1 because even in shit tier grade, it's worth more than my car.
Mm-hmm.
Second appearance with. Am I hearing someone, Dad? Don't die. Oh boy. All right, so I'm a war collector, and I'm working on the big 5 war books. Just picked up the first Haunted Tank and Haunted Tank cover just the other week.
Nice.
Got Joe Kubert on a child. Right, I probably shouldn't be phrasing it that way.
I know.
No, you've been phrasing it wrong all night. Gee.
On purpose. More big on child. No, we're talking just war stuff. Speaking of things nobody asked for or wanted, here is Zatanna. You're probably going, where is she? She's the one that looks like a cross between Doctor Strange and Power Girl.
No way. Are you serious?
That's her.
Why would they do that to her?
Because they thought that it was too sexual.
The legs were too sexual.
Ah.
It's not going to be too sexual.
Fishnets. It's all about the fishnets. It was too sexual, so they went, yeah, no, do away with that. And they went, so this was better.
But this Zatanna era is where she's trying to find out what happened to her mother.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because the previous one was what happened to her father, and she just totally gave up in like Justice League 110, which is also the second appearance of Jon Stewart.
Nice.
So now she's looking for her mom. So I just don't care about her parents at all. At all.
Okay, the fact that you do not care about Zatanna is some bull. All right,
Zatara is so long ago that even Zatara doesn't care about Zatara.
I don't give a damn. His first appearance is in Action Comics #1. Put some respect on him.
And his first cover is like issue 7 or 9 or something.
I don't care. You got to take
exactly because we don't care about Zatara.
I do care about Zatara. I love that.
He's a magician. It's a he. He doesn't have fishnets. Oh, but never mind. Cliff. I get it. It's fine. You like what you like.
I love a hot man who can do magic tricks. Show me what you can.
Especially if you can perform some magic on him, if you know what I mean.
Yeah,
absolutely. And speaking of gay stuff, look at this cover.
Pretty gay.
He's so wanting, isn't he? So waif-like.
Let's be honest. Like the rough and tough and sturdy. Like dude with like the weak twink boy that he's like taking care of, like it's like poorly homoerotic, but it's there.
It also looks like he was smoking some of that Sabrina's pube strand.
Their eyes do be looking like the ones that, because like Jess, there's just one girl, Jess.
Coffee pubes.
Yeah, but like Jess is like she's losing herself. I can't even recognize her anymore. Can't even recognize her anymore.
It's because you gave her meth. That's why.
She buys 6 at a time. 6 bags of meth at a time. She went from one bag to 6.
So back to all right. I'm sorry, we are derailed, but I did want to say the Action Comics thing. The issues are 237, 264, 284, and 302. All feature a Death Smash.
Well, now I'm going to have to pick up those other 2.
Of course, and I'll be there with you.
Hey, here's your hot, rough and tumble man.
For real.
Your bullet for rock.
He can dodge that, right? You can just move out of the way.
That's some Saving Private Ryan shit where his helmet tips down just in time to just catch it and he just rolls over.
Ping! Yep.
Oh.
Pinky and the Brain.
Nice.
The Jaws
that was
cover
cool.
with a really bad Photoshop effect from 1988 or 98.
They have some cool covers. I just started grabbing some Pinky in the Brain.
Back in the 90s, I was still like late 90s, I was still a teenager, so I probably wouldn't have been picking it up. Now, here in my 40s, I love the Pinky in the Brain, and if I ever see him, I am picking him up.
Yeah.
All right, last book I picked up that was a back issue, Nestor Redondo taking over for Bernie. And that's it. Those are all the back issues.
Nice.
Who's next?
All right. We will go with you know what? Let's go with Cliff. You have any pickups, man?
Yeah, from Cliff's Con. So I picked up so I got some Dollar Bin Thor.
Nice. Oh, older Thor. Nice.
Well, it's only 336, but you're right. I guess it's old now.
Right.
This one was my favorite.
That's awesome. All right.
And my other favorite of the bunch.
Oh, okay. 25-year anniversary.
That was cool.
Yep, Walt Simonson. So I'm hoping the next time I see Walt, I'll just grade it. And then my last pickup that day, and I was just I got such a good deal on this. I was so happy with it, and it's one of the keys I wanted for this year. And I only paid $125, and then I cried thinking about my Heroes Con money. But it's Adventure Comics 293.
Oh, worth it though. I mean, that's a steal.
Yeah, first Comet the Super Horse, first Legion of Super Pets, first Bizarro Lex Luthor, second appearance of General Zod.
Nice. Multiple first appearances. You can't go wrong.
Yeah. So but really, I was just like, oh, Legion of Super Pets. I got to cross Comet. I was like, oh, and they're the Super Pets. All right. And then I was like, oh, it's other things are in here too. Ooh.
That's awesome.
So
and they're all listed on the CGC label?
No, the only thing on the label is first appearance of Comet and the Legion of Super Pets. It's his Mon-El, Joxer, and General Zod appearance. But in Key Collector, it lists all the other information. Go figure.
You got the approval from my co-host.
Thank you, Comic Raider.
He's drunk right now, too.
Yeah, I was going to say, he must be. He's talking crazy in the chat.
No, he's a huge Superman fan, too, so...
Yeah. Yes, this is my year of Superman.
I love Superman.
Can I just tell you the biggest? So last year I was like, oh, I'll go after Marvel Team Up and Defenders and Invaders because there's like no one doing that. Like, who am I up against? Just Rob, right? And no, I got slapped. I got slapped in the face, in the tushy. I got slapped all around, and it was non-consensual slappings. It was very difficult for me to lock down the keys last year. So this year I said, all right, let's get more reasonable, more feasible. All right. You love Superman. You love the Legion. Let's focus on those keys. Let's make that happen, Cliff. Let's do that. Right. And I was like, okay, there's a Superman movie. That's okay. That's not going to affect Legion keys too much. But then they had to announce Supergirl. And Supergirl is tied to almost every freaking classic Legion key. So then it became a freaking adventure to try and get stuff, including...
Good luck on that adventure 210.
Yeah, I need lots of luck for that. Let me remortgage the house. I got this for $240 from... And I did not know I was getting it from Hong Kong until after they accepted my offer. And then I was shitting bricks because I was like, oh no, Hong Kong will it ever get here? Yeah. But it did, and it's lovely.
That's crazy because if I were to buy something, you bought off eBay, right?
Yep.
If I were to do that, I'd be like, damn, I just got scammed.
That's what I was thinking. And I was like, you know what? I'm like, eBay usually has the buyer's back if this is out of control. But the dude had excellent reviews, thousands of excellent reviews, right? So I was like, okay, just give it some time. And in 1 week, it was at my door. It was
That's
great.
awesome. Hell yeah. I mean, you can't even get it that fast in Canada. If you think about
Not
it.
at the specific time I purchased it, you are correct.
Nice.
I've been all about DC and Daredevil too.
James is talking about stuff he's picked up, but he's not on the show, so yeah, you can't do that. All right, let me go ahead and are you done?
Yeah, that was it. I kept it sweet and simple as possible.
Oh, that's cool. All right, so the first thing I want to show that I got was, so I've had I don't collect these sodas, but I'm a Chili Willy fanatic. So this is a common that I have, and I was able to get the chase for it. That's a chase.
Chili
He's like,
Willy the
yeah.
penguin.
Oh, you don't got to sing it to me. I already know. I'll start singing with you.
Do
and
it.
nah.
We'll get demonetized now or some craziness.
Yeah, but you know, I've been looking for one of those for a while. They were pretty expensive, like $80, but I got it at a
Jeez.
steal. Yeah, and it's hard for me to like spend that much money on stuff I don't like collect, like pot sodas, but the price was right. Let me see here. So my comic book store closed down, and these were the last of my pickups. I got the Teen Titan 1 first issue.
Oh,
Monster High.
Your
What's
favorite.
up? Hell yeah.
Are you gonna read that one tonight?
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah. Wait for the weekend.
No. Look at this cover. Fire. Why is my camera freaking out?
Oh, that one's cool.
My Pharaoh books. And that's it. I mean, you know, it was a good run, but I
Damn,
wouldn't
short
probably won't
stack.
be getting any more like recent issues anytime soon. Marvel Preview presents number 22, Merlin. Love me some magazines. And this is a rough copy, but it's Punisher, Marvel Preview number 2, featuring the
Oh.
Punisher. This is
Also-
the origin story told. So
And it also features the first time that Bobby Morse becomes a superhero. Before she's Hawkingbird, she's some other character that she couldn't use that name because it was also being used by a DC character.
I didn't know that, and I love Bobby Morse. So
Those are cool mags, though. I haven't bought any for a little bit.
yeah. Let's
It's
see here.
very
Huntress. She's
impressive.
known as Huntress.
The small details that everybody knows about these comics. I think it's wild.
it's fun, man.
So these are some of the
I can
books.
tell.
You know, and when you're always looking, for something to collect.
Yeah. I got this at one of my LCSs. Went dollar bin diving. Look at this one. It's called The Wild. Look at that. Pretty cool.
Oh,
Yeah, Splinter right there, dude.
I know, huh?
they're like, yeah,
Back
they
in
look
the
like
day.
little karate animals.
Manga file.
Oh, I just actually got another one for you. Manga file. Yeah, like an older
Oh,
one.
nice. Oh, yeah. Archie, the Cloud of Thunder. Look at that. Hilarious.
That'd be a good read.
Teen Titans number 7. This is the Harley Quinn variant.
Oh, that's cool.
Little video game action. Where's my
Does that one smell too?
No.
Found a Luke Cage number 1. GLA. This is the Looney Tune variant featuring Taz.
Oh, that's cool.
Justice League 46 featuring all those characters. I love this cover. So cool. Zombie Survival Guide. I got this because it was signed and everything. I'd never really seen it before. Signed by Max Brooks and some guy in the middle. There's no COA, so I can't really tell.
Isn't Max Brooks the guy that does something Z?
Yeah, actually, yeah. It says right here, World War Z.
Yeah,
World War Z.
because I think I have that not signed. I just found that too the other day, and it was from the creator.
I have that
World War
video
Z.
game.
Nice.
The game?
Got me a Cage Hero by Dynamite. Number 2. Now, Sabrina, I know that you're a huge Walking Dead fan, and we talked about it before. Do you remember my favorite character?
Ooh.
All right, you give up.
Jesus.
No.
What did you say, Rob?
It was Jesus, wasn't it?
No.
I thought you said was it Negan?
No.
Yeah, it's
So
Negan's a dick.
Who's straight edge in the show?
no, I don't go off of that. But
all of them. Where can you get drugs in the apocalypse?
Exactly. So I've never had I don't really collect Walking Dead books, but I had to grab this because it has my favorite character. Do you know who it is now?
Eugene.
Oh, really?
It's Rosita.
Okay.
Rosita. Okay.
Oh, I'm looking at the guy in the middle.
What?
Oh, that is.
I was thinking Eugene. Yeah.
Oh yeah, duh. Because it was like for a real shallow reason. Yeah. No, I was thinking in the middle too. I'm like, Eugene? No, nobody likes Eugene.
No, nobody likes Eugene.
Nobody.
Yeah, and I ran into this. I had to buy it off the wall. It's a giant size chillers #1.
Exactly, James.
Lilith.
That's mine. I just picked up this year. That's one of my keys I got.
Yeah, but I bought mine though.
I was gifted mine. I didn't have to purchase.
And she's gonna be played by Mia Goth.
No, that's gonna be awesome.
I can't wait.
So these are a combination of books that I got from Sabrina and Joe. Rick and Morty, Pickle Rick. Rick and Morty Vindicators. What's up with my lights? Holy shit.
That was the first appearance of someone.
Sabrina gave me this. I know this for a fact. Usagi Yojimbo. Right?
And a few people I know, yep. Like Usagi, yeah. I collect it too.
Something is killing the children. I know she gave this to me. Because she gave one to everybody. This one I think I got.
That is not true.
Yeah, he didn't get one.
Love Me Some Beavis and Butthead. The Boys. This is a Royale variant. The Virgin. I also have the trade dress.
Well, yeah, James. I didn't know you weren't allowed to have girls on the covers. My bad. Now I know.
I got a couple more copies of Crush. You know Crush, right?
It's just
the new Lobo series is going to feature Crush in it, so yeah.
Yeah,
there you go.
I've been grabbing a lot of the new series of Crush and Lobo too.
She's into girls.
Yes, she is, and it was properly written.
Oh yeah.
You love them sapphic relationships with aliens.
Thor 409. Doom. It's funny because the news broke about this character and I found it at WonderCon. White Rabbit.
Who cares? Wait, why would anyone care about her? Why is she hot again?
I have that same cover too. Yeah. It's a good cover.
She's going to be in Peacemaker.
Yeah.
You know, I have a special hatred for her because the original White Rabbit is a Steel villain, and then they completely scrapped her and made this chick, right, for Batman. And you know, Batman just ruins everything for me.
I love.
You're not wrong. Found 2 copies of this Gotham War Batman Catwoman. Adam Hughes cover.
I don't have that one.
Well, I'll give you one. You don't have to look for one.
It was a cover that was really dark when it was printed.
Yeah, there was actually a couple of them. There was another one too. I forgot which one it was. But that one was dark too. Black Widow #3. And then
I think I got rid of one of those.
yeah, you gave me a bunch of them for Fiendsgiving. So I showed this copy off last week. I found it at WonderCon, but I was telling people I pre-ordered a copy, and I didn't think it was going to get to me because the prices had shot up, and I thought the comic store was just going to keep it and just be like, "I'll just give you a refund" type of shit. But after 2 complaints, they sent me it. So now I got my second copy, Adam Hughes cover, The Last Boys #1.
It's a beautiful cover.
Oh yeah, I'll probably send these in for sure. Also, I got a few shirts here. This is Daredevil Frank Miller swipe. The guy I get these shirts from, he's I've been buying his shirts for years, but he stopped for a while, and I saw him at WonderCon, and
Oh, that one's cool.
got me a Spider Punk. This is Circle Jerks swipe.
Oh,
There you go. Or whatever, you get it. And then got a Doom one. With Silver Surfer on the cover, where he's dominating somehow. Look at that. Well, fuck you, Silver Surfer.
I don't hear that every day. Jeez. God. A lack of love for Silver Surfers.
And oh shit. You know what? I gotta get I gotta have a few minutes to show these because you'll see why. But I'll let Rob go while I'm prepping these books. What do you got, Rob? You're muted, by the way.
You woke him up.
This week, as far as new stuff, was really just some ASM1, so I'm not going to show that shit because that story sucks. Continuing the legacy of crappy Spider-Man books. But but I did show off this week. The videos I had were the second half of the WonderCon haul. So there it is. I picked up some Chamber of Chills. Some
Nice.
more.
Oh, that's cool.
Creatures on the Loose. This one's got Thongor. And then the rest of these Creatures on the Loose are before Thongor comes into the title. More just the old Marvel monster books. Sprog, the Living Mountain. Mumbai is here.
These are dope covers.
And then I was able to find some 100s, between 100s and 200s I needed. So picking up some run fillers.
Will o' the Wisp.
Classic Green Goblin. Captain America. And Spidey.
Nice.
Oh, that's one of the books I have for Bob.
There you go. The old classic Jonah punching Spider-Man.
And look at him in that jumpsuit too.
That's
like
right.
this
The 70s. The 70s were something special. These were all really actually some really high grade newsstand copies, which was nice. There's a 269. It's a Fire Lord.
Is that a key? Is that his first appearance?
No.
Oh, okay.
Fire Lord's first appearance is in a Thor book.
Okay.
Picking up between my 100s and 200s on Captain America 126.
First time that Bucky wears or not Bucky. First time that Falcon wears the Captain America
True.
All to escape.
Yo, what's up, Cisco?
169. Let's see, 185. Some Red Skull covers. 186. This one's like a minor key too, I think. I can't remember off the top of my head which one it is though. 188. And 189.
Nice.
And then I was able to, the freaking greatest thing in my mind is I was able to finish my Batman run. I've been working on Batman 250 to today. I had a few issues in the 250 to 300 range and one issue remaining in 300 range. I needed the really hard to, at cons, I always see, in shows, I always see like the high 300s, 400s, and 500s. But the 200 to 300, low 300s, those are like the rarest thing you find at like these shows, it seems. But so I was able to pick up, including I dropped down a little bit to pick up 246, the controversial Robin hanging.
I just got that one recently too.
Yeah, these are really nice. These all came out of a single collection, or a lot of these books I bought from one vendor came from a single collection. Except for these, the only ones that are not in great condition are these 100 pagers. I never see these 100 pagers in great condition. These things are beat to hell all the time.
Yeah, all the time.
This one's the one that's the key. This is like the first time they mentioned Arkham. Yeah. It's got some foxing on it, but that's okay.
Still looking for that.
Yeah, it was.
I think on the whale auction a couple months ago, they had one and they started it at $100.
Oh, I paid like $10 for this. But it's got a lot of fox. You can look. It's got some foxing and stuff on it. So it's not. It's in no stretch of the imagination a high grade book at all. But this is 263. But yeah, you can see these are clean books. This is what 264.
Where did you get these books?
At a booth at WonderCon.
Oh shit.
288. And actually, in a second, I'll tell the story with most of these books that came from the one vendor. This is the 301, the last of the only 300 book I needed left. So that was it. So now I have the complete Batman run from 250, actually a little bit lower, on up, 100% of that. I still got some lowers, but I'm not really overly concerned about filling in all the run below 250. So I was able to pick up. I have the first Gwen Stacy in a first print and a second print, but I like this. I like these design variants, so I was really happy to finally pick up a third print copy. So that was good. One of the brothers was nice enough to A-OK me this we're at Shakey's. It's got a split spine, but it don't matter.
Oh yeah.
Nice looking book. Now, this last of the Raw books, this book I picked up at the same time I picked up all those Batman books. But this is one of the books I kind of had in the back of my mind I wanted to pick up, but I didn't. He was asking $500 for it, and which is a fair market price, but I didn't want to pay that much. And when I looked at it and I handed it back to him, I'm like, "Oh, thank you." And he's like, "Oh, do you want to make me an offer?" And I'm like, "Oh, to be honest, I mean, you're fair on your price, but where I really want to be right now and what you're asking, we're just too far apart. I don't want to insult you." And he goes, "I appreciate that, but here, let me see. What do you got?" And so he grabs my stack of Batman books that I have, and he starts randomly. He says, "Okay, so you got $125 in books here." And Doreen will vouch for me. I think Doreen was there when this happened.
Yo, what's up, Doreen?
And the guy goes, "Okay, I'll tell you what. I said, this was $500. You got $125 here. He says, I'll give you the $125 in books, and then I'll let you have this for $400.
Oh shit!
I was like, oh, all right. I can't say no. So that was my decision. Well, it was this the first Black Widow.
Upgrade
because the copy I have came back a freaking refurbished or not refurbished, restored. Thank you. I get fucking electronics in my brain. So
refurbished comic.
It's an open box, man.
I'm gonna start writing that on my shit and charge more.
Yeah, but so I'm happy now to pick up another copy of this. I'll be working that and get rid of my other one.
And that was 400. Damn, mine was about 400, and it looks like half that grade.
Yeah,
mine was $50. So I scored on mine.
Yeah, it was a good. I was happy. I'm super happy to have that. Then it was between this book and the other book I was deciding on whether I was going to get this was whether I was going to go pick up Aquaman #1.
Ooh, I remember you talking about that. Yeah.
Yeah. But when he made the bundle deal, I was like, oh, okay, done. I guess I'm getting that book, not the Wonder Man or Aquaman. But I did pick up for Steppenwolf.
Oh, I lost a bit on that book.
as I'm wrapping up my Eternals run, there only made sense that I should switch and start working on my New Gods run.
Yeah.
But I was able to also picked up this one was hand delivered, my Eternals 18. I picked this up actually from Dave, still only 35 cents. He had it on his eBay site. And he had it, I don't know, tagged like $150 something. And I realized it was Dave. So I messaged him and I said, hey, Dave, you've got this book on eBay. How much are you going to sell me that $60 book for? So, we went back and forth. And then eventually we came on a price and he said, I'll just bring it with me to WonderCon. So I got hand delivered this. So with this now, I just need issue 15 in a 9.6 to complete my run, and then
now you need a 1, right?
I have a 1 and a 9.6 right now. If I want to move to the top 10 on the registry, I'll need to upgrade it to a 9.8. But otherwise, I'll at least have the run. So that was that Kirby run stuff. So that was the WonderCon stuff. And the last stuff
it's kind of crazy that that New Gods. Oh my god, the first one you showed, Steppenwolf. Yeah, it still holds value. It's crazy even after the movie and everything.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of fan. So there's a lot of fans of the Kirby New Gods and the Eternal stuff. Even if the books don't demand a lot, there's only I think aside from issue 1, this is the big book. So. In that run, the rest of the books are pretty inexpensive.
Issue 3 is the Black Racer.
Yep, I got that one. That book in a 9.2 is like $60. So I did get back CBCS submission, some of my commissions from like San Francisco Fan Expo last year. So Brandon McKinney Wheeljack from East Bay Con, Chris Marinan had done a demo goblin for me.
I watch your videos. Great stuff, man.
I was going to tag you, James, but I thought you'd get mad.
Uko Smith
did
a Black Cat for me. And I take all my sketch covers, I just send them to CBCS and get those art labels. I don't bother with having them graded. It doesn't matter. Locke Nguyen. He did this wraparound Sinister Six versus Spider-Man.
Amazing.
Fantasy. And the last one I have is an artist named Joseph. This is his very first sketch cover. He does some mixed. He does art. He has a book. He has a comic book. He does music. He blends it all together and kind of mostly in the wizard fantasy genre stuff. But I saw him he was doing free sketches at a con. and I saw a Nosferatu and a Bride of Frankenstein up. I was like, oh, that's really cool. Asked him if he wanted to do a commission. He agreed. So this is his very first sketch cover. I set a budget. I just said, here's my budget. Go nuts. And so he did this Frankenstein
Oh my gosh.
wraparound. You even have like the villagers coming.
That's awesome.
That's badass.
So yeah,
that came out really good.
Yep. Yeah. So there you go. That's his very first sketch cover. I like finding new artists like that sometimes. You get some great stuff. That was $200 for that wraparound sketch cover thing. So
yeah, what kind of tripped me out was the one artist that wouldn't do a commission for you. I mean, like he was refusing money, right?
Oh,
I thought because I watched your video and you said something about you tried to get a commission from somebody and they just weren't doing commissions. So they don't do commissions, period. Do you remember that?
I know that there are people like that I've had some of those things like, oh, I don't do those or I don't want to do that. Yeah. And that's fine. Some guys don't want to do that. And I've had people who, sometimes they just set their price at a point where their prices tells you that they don't want to do it.
Yeah.
That's like Jim Lee, right? His price for a sketch cover is such that just tells you, I don't really want to do this, but if you're dumb enough to pay this much, then fine.
Yeah. Got $5,000. Okay.
No, because I was telling people that if you follow closely his appearances, there are reasonable, I'm not saying incredibly affordable, but reasonable bundles for his meet and greets, because obviously, the man's got stuff to do, apparently.
Yeah. But I think Robert, most recently, one of the most recent stories I was telling actually was on that Transformers wraparound that I showed. I think I showed it last week, where I was telling that artist he was trying to underbid himself. He was like, and I was trying to tell him, no, dude, don't underbid yourself, because he was doing single character covers for $75, and I wanted to do a wraparound dual with two characters fighting plus background, and he was like, oh, he's not like a published comic book artist. And so he's still cutting his teeth and stuff, and he's like, oh, okay, I don't know what, like $100. And I'm like, oh, dude, no. If you're doing $75 for a single character, I'm doing two characters, wrap around, everything else, that means you're starting at $150. And he goes, okay, $150. But then he was messaging me all through WonderCon. I kept getting messages from him. I mean, Doreen again was there. I'm like, oh, what the hell is with this guy, man? He's like constantly asking me, like, what do you think? What do you think? Should I do this? What do you think? Do you want me to start over? What do you think? I'm just like
an authority to him.
I'm just like, oh, dude, it's good. It looks good. He's, oh, so you don't love it? I said, dude, aside from my wife, whiskey, and coffee, I don't love a lot of things.
Oh, that's awesome. All right. That's pretty much it, right? All right, cool. So I'll go ahead and show off what I was supposed to show off earlier. So this is I'm a huge Adam Hughes fan. This is Cherry number 24, Happy Comics exclusive, Adam Hughes variant number B. That's why I had to because they've been taking these videos, pictures, IG down, and it's blurred. Like there's squares. Like, I mean, it's nothing, but they're still
it's getting reported.
Down. Yeah, they're getting reported and stuff.
What?
Maybe not for her nipple, dude.
That's crazy. I put way worse shit out there.
Oh, I mean, her nipples aren't even showing though.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like the Savage Dragon 225 cover.
Yeah, there's like a lot of that part is covered up. Yeah.
But he even makes reference to all the little squares when they pixelate them. They make the squares bigger, and that's what's shown here. And so this is I believe the legendary version.
James. So you putting a piece of tape there means it's cool. Like it's okay.
I guess. Yeah. I mean, we'll see. But so the reason why I got these graded is because when they first sold raw, they sold out like that, and I think people thought, "Oh shit! Like this is actually an actual nude spread of her." And when we get it, it's going to be like completely nude. But what they showed on the website is exactly what you got. It was pixelated. It's pixelated. So yeah, it was like kind of a joke, but I can see people getting kind of upset over it.
Yeah, I thought some of them didn't. I thought some of them didn't have it. That's okay.
No, they all have them.
All of them have it. Wow.
There's even a sketch one which
No,
looks
that's a missed opportunity.
really bad. Also, so because I got this and I got it because they released graded one, like pre-order graded ones. So I ended up getting the legendary edition, and I also got the cover A, which they just changed the color of the cherry uh, wording, but this is like the first print, if you will, for that. And same thing, same picture and everything, same wording. But because I'm an Adam Hughes fan, like these are pretty limited, so I had to grab them. I missed out on it.
The cover's beautiful.
Yeah, I missed out on the raw copy, so I paid a lot of extra to get the graded ones. But not too bad. And that's pretty much all I have. Um, yeah, I think so. Because last week I was like, so, oh, here we go. Also, I got this is a, a zine. It's called Get Well Soon. This is like music stuff. It's not comic related. This is a fourth issue, and it's called Get Well Soon because it is released by the guitarist of Newfound Glory. His name is Chad. He's been battling cancer for a few years now, and when he was on tour, as he's on tour and stuff like that, he interviewed a lot of bands, and now that he's going through chemo and stuff like that, he's putting everything together into like episodes of zines. So this zine has interviews from Set Your Goals, Civ, um, Strong Arm, Bugging, and Disembodied. Uh, not all these bands are different types of music, so it's not just one genre. The inside has like old concert posters and stuff like that. I really like it. I like the way it's done. Uh, my daughter, she likes this type of music as well, so I have to get two copies, one for myself and one for her. I actually do read these too, Sabrina. If that, I mean,
Really?
shocking. Yeah, it's crazy. When it comes to music,
do a coffee. Well, we'll do Edge recommends a little video about it. Yeah, we'll do a little review.
I'll have my people talk to your people.
All
but
right.
And also the proceeds to the zine actually goes to cancer research. So, I mean, hey Rob, you're down that alley too, man, and it's oh, it comes with like stickers too. Look at that, and a guitar pick. Look at that.
Yeah, I like Newfound Glory. They've always like been very representative of like just different genres, like through their videos, all that stuff.
I gotta be honest with you. I'm not like a huge Newfound Glory fan. I remember when they first broke through. I just wasn't like it was. I don't think it was my era either. But Chad, the guy who puts out the zine, he's produced a lot of music with a lot of different bands too. So yeah, he's just a great guy. But
I think for that specific era though, like especially in that genre of music, there's so much gatekeeping that happened. Like, seeing that band with like their Bane shirts, like, was big for me. Like, you didn't really see that much like crossover with that music, and it was such a good thing to see because it was a reason to tell my friends to stop being assholes. Like music, like just fucking enjoy it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
now they're like that now, but you know,
Yeah.
back when we were younger, everybody was just like, no, you're punk rock. You only like punk rock. You don't.
Yeah, they
belong
really
there."
they really do bridge the gap between different genres. Like you said, if you watch a music videos of them, and I think it was a music video where they wore a Bane shirt, right?
Yeah,
Like
I think it was
that's huge
something
because
downhill. I
so
forgot the name of
that's
the
huge
song.
because a lot of times their wardrobe is picked for them, and you know maybe a band would pay them to wear that certain shirt. Bane's not going to charge anybody to wear their shirt, or they're not going to pay anybody to wear their shirt. And the fact that they wore a shirt like that, I mean, it's pretty cool. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, for sure. Cool. So we are at the 2 hour mark. Does anybody else have anything else they want to say, or you know?
No.
Okay, let's go ahead and throw out our IGs and stuff like that. Cliff, it was such a pleasure, man. You're a really cool person, and I'm glad I
Yeah.
met you.
I
And
second that.
I hope you had a good time.
I did. I'm glad to have been here.
Cool.
So,
So where can people find you, man?
you can find me on IG. I am at CliffNY. You can find me on Twitter at CliffordNY, if that even matters. You can find me at Cliff on Comics on YouTube. And
There
of
you
course,
go. Look at that.
you can also find me over on the Council of Comics on YouTube if you're looking to see me and my my local degenerate comic book friends
Nice.
hanging out, doing our thing, and arguing with each other. And direwolf pups. You know, I think it's just such a beautiful thing, and I'm terrified of what we're going to do with DNA. Terrified. You know, and I was like, and it'll never be used for good. It'll always start cute and then end up evil. It'll never be cloning my new boyfriend. You know, it's not going to be that. You know,
Bring back the 2-foot mosquitoes.
right? The 2-foot mosquitoes or rocket Z beast, whatever the hell. It'll just be terrifying. But anyhow, so yeah, you can you can find me doing Comics and Company with Cliff, or Comics and Cocktails with Cliff, or Comics and Coffee with Cliff over on my channel. It depends on the time of day and people's access to caffeine and alcohol or lack thereof. So that's why I have 3 freaking titles.
When you get coffee, what kind of coffee do you get? When you go to Starbucks, what's your order? What's your go-to?
Bitch, I don't do Starbucks. I make my own coffee. I'm not paying for that shit.
Come on.
Oh my God, that
Man.
is so lame. I don't want to hear it. That's maybe if I want to have something like really special, you know, like but no. This bitch has to get to Heroes Con. I'm not spending $4 on a goddamn $5, $6. I'm not spending that money.
Oh yeah, you haven't been for a minute. It's 8. It's 10.
Yeah, exactly. Like, no, like, let me get a venti, bitch. Pay me a venti, all right?
Yeah.
So I was like, hand over 20 lira right now, because that's got to be worth more than this.
Well, Cliff, if I don't talk to you by the time WonderCon passes, I hope you have a good time.
Heroes Con, and that's in June.
It's a West Coast WonderCon. I mean, what do you want me to say?
I want you to acknowledge that they're different.
I know Rob shaking his head like,
believe you me, WonderCon ain't shit compared to Heroes.
Right, Robert. Like, how dare you? Like, look at the heroes that history has behind it. All right. Like, I haven't been, but I respect the legacy of what it is. And I know that Heroes wasn't like that back in the day.
It depends on what you want. I mean, don't get me wrong. WonderCon, fabulous all around con. Had a lot of everything, had bits of everything. Comics, toys, art, panels. It had a little bit of everything. Heroes Con doesn't have panels really. Doesn't have all that stuff. It's got fucking comics and more comics and then a shit ton of artists. And that's like it.
Preach.
Hey, Cliff, just promise me this at Heroes Con. Promise me that you'll stay away from our man Adam Hughes.
Why? I love Adam Hughes.
I don't want you taking my man from me.
We have a great relationship. Him, me, his wife. It's lovely. But I do want to say, so I can't remember what movie I'm reviewing Sunday, but I guess I'm going to be watching that Sunday morning. But that's on the Council of Comics at 5 p.m. Eastern. But at 9 p.m., I'm going to make my magnificent return to Black Crown Comics.
Oh, nice.
So I'll be his guest on Sunday. Unless, of
I
course,
hope you're reviewing the Minecraft movie personally.
Yeah. You hope I'm into the Minecraft movie?
That you're reviewing the Minecraft movie.
No, we review old films. We're reviewing Michael. I can't remember his name. But anyhow, so like we did, the director of Cooley High is also the director of the movie we're doing this week. So last week we did Cooley High. We got one this week that I can't remember because I'm terrible, and then one more next week. So yeah, when we do the reviews, they're like we do the old school reviews, because I don't know, man. WonderCon had the power to bring down a whole.
That's an inside joke, man.
That's terrible, apparently.
All right, cool. Let's see here, Rick. Where can everyone find you? Oh shit! Hold on, dude. My StreamYard's acting up. There you go. Boom. Are you trolling us right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but straight edge Rick everywhere. Normally wherever there's a platform, that's where I'm at. So, but I mainly game. I don't really collect anything comic wise. I'm not a big book fan, but I enjoy playing video games.
Nice.
Personally.
Oh yeah. All right, Rob. Let's have our cats duel each other right now.
Oh, your cat would probably win because my cat doesn't like to move around very much. And when he does, it's usually to go, okay, yeah, now I want to fight you, like now.
Yeah. All right, where can people find you?
Well, I just dropped it in the chat because I do not do Instagram. I do not do Twitter. I have accounts, but corporate media just decided to go, fuck all the Americans that live in the United States. We're just going to lie to you now. So now I'm on Blue Sky. I'm on Not Near Mint at bsky.social. It's easy to find me. Just look up Rob Wurst, look up Not Near Mint. It's sanctimonious, whatever. So otherwise, you can find me on YouTube. I've been doing shorts lately because I'm trying to grow the channel. Just sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I set all these comic book videos where, like what I showed tonight, 30 books or so. I just flip through them set to trance dance music. So if you like Roman Messier, Armin van Buren, Caillou and Albert, those kind of people, that's what I play when I'm showing books. But otherwise, we do the show every Friday night, 9 p.m. Eastern, and it's only about an hour. We do top 10. We do books we picked up over the week, and any topic we might have. But otherwise, that's what we do. Not Near Mint.
Cool, man. Thanks for stopping by, dude.
I love
you.
Sabrina, what do you got? Where can people find you?
YouTube, Air Pirates Radio, or Coffee Monster everywhere, pretty much. Or on the low grades on Fridays.
Woo!
Is that it?
Yeah, Coffee Monster everywhere. You know what I mean?
All right, cool. Rob, where can people find you? At Rob's Fat Stacks. There you go.
We'll be on tomorrow on Only Slabs. I have Izzy vs. NYC joining us at 11:30 a.m. Pacific, 2:30 p.m. Eastern. Then I'll be hosting Mad Spidey's Outback, filling in for him over on the Mad Spidey channel. And then then the usual stuff throughout the week. More comic book calls galore.
Woo!
All right. So if you guys didn't watch last week, I cut Rob off like.
You didn't even give me an option. You just went past.
Yeah. So now I'm giving you double the time. Go.
Well, that's all.
Okay, I give you a chance, but if you don't want to take it, then that's on you.
All right. So again, this Saturday.
Oh shit. Okay.
Comics Curing Cancer. Follow us on Instagram at Comics Curing Cancer, on Facebook, Comics Curing Cancer. We'll be out at Heroes Con, booth 1766. That's like smack dab in the middle of the floor again, where we're going to have our 2025 art comic book art or comic art book. Yeah, I guess that's what it's called. It's an art book from a bunch of artists contributing things that will be selling with all the proceeds going to comics curing cancer.
Woo!
Awesome. All right. So on behalf
Oh,
of
hey, Robert, is there anybody on the panel that's going to be on whale auction tomorrow night? I'll take that as a no. Never mind.
you're talking
I love
to me?
whales.
Yeah, they're supposed to be on it was Strictly Comics, now it's Astonishing Comics. It's the whale auction, starts at $100 for whatever books people have, and sometimes there might be somebody on a panel that is appearing.
I do watch that show, not gonna lie. But
We'll be watching, probably not spending.
Yeah, exactly. I can't compete with some of these people, man. It's like it gets kind of crazy sometimes. So yeah, I get what
It's like,
you're
okay, so what are we going to do? Let's start this off at $800. I'm like, well, that's my bank account.
What's this? James talking shit still. Cool.
He's saying you're cute.
Okay. On behalf of James and myself, thanks to the chat for showing up, hanging out with us. Thanks to the panel for showing up. Cliff, it was awesome meeting you. Like I just said, this is monumental, man. And I'm glad to have met you. Usually we do like a pickle juice shot or something like that. Just when we get new guests, but we ain't even ready for that right now. But
Or the low grade.
Yeah. Or we have that person show their lowest grade comic, but I'm pretty sure you're not ready for that. Maybe next time. Okay, let's go.
I am.
Hell yeah.
Hold on, wait. Come on, I know you're here, baby. I know you're here.
What's up, Steve?
Oh, it's at the very bottom.
It's always
Steve, what's up, man?
Hey, Steve, we're gonna get Mario Kart going again.
There we go. Action Comics. What issue is that?
147, the first cover appearance of Jimmy Olsen.
Oh shit!
I learned that from you.
Yeah.
Is it listed that way on the slab?
Yes, it most certainly is. First Jimmy cover.
So why is it a 1A? It doesn't look like a 1A. Is it like missing shit or?
No, look at all that battle damage.
It's probably split spine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Once you split the spine, you can pretty much kiss anything much above a 2 goodbye.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay.
But listen, it still presents great for a 1/8.
That's what matters.
The fact that the guy recognized me as a real Superman collector, I've seen your videos. I'm gonna knock 150 off the price for you.
Oh shit!
Nice.
Yeah, I was like, oh my god.
Hey, you and my bro James would get along great. He's a Superman fan, and he can't. His whole family is a Superman family, so that's.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
By the way, I have no one in my family. The only person in my bloodline that shares this interest with me is my cousin Scott in Canada, and my nephew apparently is into it, but he never talks about it with me. But I mean, he's young. He's like 10. So what am I gonna do?
All right. So
I was ready for that. I was so excited. You're like, I don't know if you have a low grade. I'm like, yeah, I do.
Hey, you're a professional. I should never have doubted you.
And it's funny. Prior to that, my low grade is that Journey into Mystery Thor. It's a 2.0 first appearance of Grey Gargoyle.
Ooh.
Okay. All right.
So that was previously my lowest grade book, and then Jimmy found his way into my life.
Great book.
We love the Journey into Mystery.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
All right, guys. So follow James. I'll go ahead and plug his shit since he's not here. At the Comic Grader on Instagram. He has a YouTube channel.
Oh.
He has a YouTube channel. Follow it. I myself follow me at Comics on the Edge on Instagram, YouTube, and stuff like that. I got you, James. Don't worry about it. But thank you guys for showing up, and we'll do it again next week. But until then, low grades for life.